Happy Saturday, everybody. We are back once again for some more Mewgenics. It is an auspicious day today. We have done the path through the tutorial in run number 1. In run number 2, we went through the alley and returned home. In run number 3, we made it through the sewers and returned home. Today, with this party, folks, we are going to try to make it all the way through to the caves to theoretically our first victory in a run so far. I could not be more thrilled to get started with you. In the interest of keeping these videos shorter, because I'm worried that these are going to balloon to 6-hour videos, we are going to play for you the highlights of how we got to this party that you're seeing in front of us on the screen. Roll the highlights. Listen to this guy. He sounds like this. Meow. Meow. Lurch just loves trying to get down and dirty with his family members, don't he? Now he's trying to get with his younger brother in the attic. Ooh, we've unlocked Tracy. Let's see what she has to say at PMart. Yeah, I see you. Still with the no pin on her chest. I'm Tracy, but I honestly don't feel a word can fully represent who I am as a person, so don't bother using it. So you must think you're some type of pet lover. I assume you identify as a pet lover by how you carry yourself? Well, yeah, I thought so. Pet lover. God, that term is so speciesist. Even hearing the word pet, it just makes my skin crawl. I prefer the term animal companion. Nice TTRPG reference. But personally, I go a step beyond loving animals. In fact, I believe all animals should have the same rights as us. I'm kind of with you there. If not more. Hell yeah, let's go for it, baby. Even the term pet showcases the bigoted speciesist agenda that this sick world subscribes to. If I had my way, using that word would be punishable by death. God damn it. Hello! Welcome to PMart, where our love for your pets is never ending. You just said it. Ugh. Our cat donation center stays open 24/7. Every donation of a cat age 5 or older will go directly to the expansion of this location. Interesting. PMart thanks you for your patronage and have a blessed day. I hate you. So this is a shop usable between runs, and we have to give our cats, specifically, notably, they don't have to be retired. They just have to be old. Which, if a cat goes on one adventure, they may not even be that age, so we may have to pass a few more days. So this is very specific cats that she wants. Now, you can buy heals for 10. I have 39 gold. You can also buy food for 5 cents for 10 food. And then I'm guessing this sells out each day. I have a lot of items, and I have a lot of gold. I kind of want to save it for the run, so I don't think I'm going to buy anything. Once cats age 5 or higher, next reward stocks a food box. Okay, we are going to keep that in mind. Oh. Let's go. This is the pairing that I wanted. Oh, okay, alright. Another pairing appears, so now we've got 3... Oh! We've got all 4! We can go on an adventure, gang! Oh no! Don't fight each other! No! Lurch! Started a fight with Tessa. Tessa won the fight and was rewarded with +1 Riz. Does that impact your future breeding? Look at him still crawling away. Lurch broke his leg! Poor Lurch has had, like, the worst life of any cat. Oh, goodness. We don't have a lot of great thief options. Speaking of which, we got a new class, the Thief. Off camera. Attack from the shadows. Thieves are great at evading hits, collecting coins, and striking from behind. Huge movement buff. Nice luck buff, but they do not want to be melee fighters, because they're not strong and they're squishy. So I think we want a dex and movement build for that. Bye-bye, Lurch. You've had a good life. Or, actually, let's not kid ourselves. You've had a horrible life. So we're sending you to the cat donation center at P-Mart. See ya. Let's get some more shop space here. Ugh. Hello and thank you for entering the P-Mart Kitty Donation Center Rewards program. With your help, P-Mart has rehomed your donated feline to a family in need. As you may have heard, all rewards members gain access to exclusive imports. Come back tomorrow. I haven't restocked any new imports yet. Pretty sure it's some kind of frozen food locker or something. Interesting, an increase to our food cap, perhaps. Ugh. She is so salty. Interesting. So if I give her more cats, she will stock a blank collar. I don't know what that means. I can buy a collarless cat to put on a... Why would I want that? Or is this how I get a new class? Who knows? I'm worried at what you're going to do to this baby. Oh, happy day. My little heart is so full. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea how much this little guy means to us. About your payment. I'm a bit at a loss here. Here, take this little bow, I guess. It may seem useless now, but in the right light, the color is just to die for. Seriously, this bow could make God cry. Don't you dare throw it away. You can leave now. Oh, but don't forget to keep sending me kittens. Toodles. Amazing. Let's see what that does. Oh, he gives you items. Fancy bow, it's fancy? We're going to have to figure out how to reallocate this, because, I mean, I figured that this is going to be very important, but we'll find out. Let's see what happens. Warwick and Percha made a kitten, maybe for our... Maybe you'll have hose off and a cleric ability, but up in the attic it's unlikely. Oh! Is this kitten, Is this a non-binary kitten named Kaito? That's awesome if so. Holy smokes. Not very good at anything. Bad at dex, bad health. But starts with a cleric ability. Holy smokes. I thought this was going to happen in the main room, not in the attic where the comfort is -1. But we've passed on Heretic Mark, which it can do every 2 turns because its mana stats are so mid. This is fascinating. I want to keep this kitty, but I think that we're going to go on the next run with it, and not this run, as we try and use those multi-class abilities. Welcome to P-Mart, where our love for your pets is never ending. Are you in need of pet supplies for your fur babies? Ugh. I feel like she says ugh so much because she keeps saying the word pet, even though she doesn't want to. So lots of new things coming in here that I may want to buy before this run starts. Like Roid Rage, which is a consumable to give me +5 strength for the rest of the battle. Now, notably, I don't really have many open item slots, especially in the consumables. There is Speedball, 5 dex for the rest of the battle, so this could really power up one of my marshals. For 14, you get a Bandit Mask. Your basic attack spawns 1 coin when it deals damage. Does that spawn it to me or not? Personally, I really like the items that I have so far, so I'm most curious about this long-term spending goal of the food storage box. 100 coins to get 40 plus 40 max food. This is something I'm going to want soon, because I already hit my cap this time, and I want to grind that cap up, especially if we can get another room for our house. So I think I don't spend any money on anything, and work on trying to grind up to 100 after the next few runs for this food storage box. So we did get a stray named Marley Jane. Hello there, Marley Jane. You have the ranged attack and Blow Kiss. Heal another unit by 1 HP at infinite range for 4 mana. That is very interesting. You can do it once per turn. You've got nice strength. So this could be a fighter character, possibly, that can... Like a fighter/mage. You have such a unique look to you. I'm super excited to see what our party's gonna look like. Blank is scared. The cave, oh, a dark, spooky thing. Frank was a dead guy in that place once. But don't worry, we got so smart and built a new Frank out of the old one. Oh. Good as new, right? Look at how we can make this one dance. That's a beautiful dance, Frank. That's a beautiful dance. Brings a tear to my eye. Oh, he's still going. Frank can't dance like old Frank can. But look again! What the fuck? Oh my lord. Frank needs a nap. Beautiful. Thank you for telling me that, Frank. It's always a pleasure. Hopefully that was enjoyable and somewhat more expedient than it has been in the past. Let me explain to you the party that we've built before us right now. We've got Mary Jane and her 3 older brothers, except they're not all actually related. These are mostly strays. I think these are almost entirely strays. Mary Jane is the only gal, and she is our fighter. We've also got the trio of Warwick, Nils, and Maynard, who are the 3 boys with her. Maynard, notably, is Nils's son with Tessa. I can't remember if that was in the highlights or not, but either way, we've got an entirely new party here, entirely new class. Warwick will be our thief. We are running fighter, thief, tank, mage. Still no hunter. Let me explain to you what we're running with. And folks, let me tell you, I'm a little bit worried. Going into this one, I don't think this party has what it takes to be able to make it through all 3 levels. So our fighter has a low con of 5. It would be even lower if we didn't give her one of our human hearts. So this is the only thing keeping our fighter somewhat respectable in con. She does have a nice strength of 7. This fighter got dinged with the passive of hamster style, which increases her int by 1 to 6, but it dings her con and her strength, which previously I had intended on being a high 8. In exchange, though, she gets +1 health regen, so she'll be regenning 6 per round instead of 5. And she starts with 2 bonus moves, which essentially means... Oh, these aren't attacks, these are moves. I don't know why I thought these were attacks when I was planning this out. I may change these items. So effectively, her movement of 5, she gets to start with 2 bonus moves that can carry over. So she's got extra pops of 5 if she needs to get up close and personal, making it all the more important that she has this human heart. She's got the melee attack of 7, which is pretty nice. She has this attack, which she notably cannot do round 1, called Side Slash, an attack that hits a half circle around you for 6 damage each. That's some nice AoE that she can pop on turn 2. So likely what we're doing is we're using one of these bonus moves, maybe, to get into position to Sure Strike first turn to make sure we get this off, and then saving the other one turn 2 to set up the best Side Slash we can. Otherwise, I hate to say it, she's one of our most proficient healers with Blow Kiss, 4 mana, to do 1 HP at infinite range, so that is something that we may use occasionally. This party is low on HP and low on healing, folks. I'm worried. I did give her the wig, which will up her Riz to 6 from 4, so that should hopefully allow us to even cast this in the first place. I gave her the shield, +5 shield, and that melee knockback if she gets rushed down. I also did give her the brick mask, so she's starting with 9 shield. It does remove 1 of her movement, but I'm actually now, before I gave her the human heart, this is when I put this on her when she had 12 HP. Now I am tempted to reallocate this. However, it does inflict bruise 1 in units that contact you, which is good for both of her things. So I may keep that there and just give her high shield. So that's our good old Marley Jane. The only gal is up on the front lines. With her on the front lines is Nils, our tank. Nils is the father of Maynard. Nils is not a good character. Nils is good at HP, and that's about it. As you see, nothing else is above 6. So Nils has a pretty weak push attack. Nils has Toss, which our previous tank did have, and has a very interesting ability called Rest. For 2 mana, Nils can fall asleep, heal 10, and then skip the next turn. Being attacked gives you a chance to wake you up, but I'm totally fine with that being on a tank. I love this ability on a tank. We also got the passive of Thunder Thighs, which is Trample. So we want to find a way to make Nils' movement go up a little bit more. Because Trample is not super effective with this movement only being 4. So what have we done to Nils? We gave Nils a fancy bow. It's fancy. This was what we got from giving Tink a kitten, which you likely saw in the highlights. I have no clue what this does. Now, as you can see, I'm starting to think that these symbols are rarities, because we've got, for example, like common, maybe uncommon, maybe this is rare.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that this bow will come in handy for Nils. We've also got bandages. Heal you for twice as much. That means that in exchange for 2 mana and a turn, we can regain 20 for Nils. That seems extremely powerful. I did also give him the perks, so he's got the +10 shield. We didn't really have a space for this battery anywhere, so I'm just kind of holding on to it. And I did give him the butterfly knife, because they're likewise... We want people to be up close on Nils, so this can be popped at an opportune time to really swing the battle in our favor. Now is a good time to talk about what this W means. This is a new status effect that we've seen, where essentially this is the 3rd time we're going into a run with this item. That means that when we're done with the run, 50% chance that this item is just going to be gone forever. I tried to throw away as many of the worn ones as I felt comfortable with while keeping my storage full, but it's just good to know that you kind of want to focus on retaining the items that aren't worn so that you're not totally screwed and out of items potentially going into the next one. So these glasses could be lost. That being said, we're such a low con party that there is just no place to put this. So let's talk about our Thief and our Mage, kind of our backline characters. Maynard is the young one of the group, is Nils' son, is going to be our Mage, is sitting at a nifty starting mana of 8 with regenning 7 per turn. Very nice. This high dex is being wasted a little bit, but otherwise I really like this character. I still don't quite know what stat this is attached to, but we're going to figure that out eventually. You've got a 0 mana step once per turn, so effectively Maynard's movement is 5, which is really nice with these ranged abilities. Maynard also has splash damage, which means that this attack deals 2 magic splash damage, which is really, really nice. We have a lot of good abilities against opponents that are grouped up, which I love. We also have something that Maynard can cast every turn, is Surf, a water spell that deals damage and knockback in a large area for 3 damage. So I'm curious to see what the area is here, because I think this could help Maynard stay alive a little more. To that end, I've given Maynard our rotisserie chicken, which has 2 pops left of heal, as well as doubling down on the AoE and giving him the modded hairspray for the fire cone. Let's talk about our Thief. Warwick is our Thief. We gave Warwick the human heart so that Warwick has more than 12 HP, because similarly Warwick is bad on con. Warwick has insane movement of 9. Warwick can move 9 squares at once, and also has, again, despite having a dex of 6, has a ranged attack nail throw specific to the Thief of 5. Attacks units in a straight line. I'm actually seeing now that this is a 0 mana spell, so that could be why this is only 5. Not quite sure. Still learning how this game works. Speaking of mana, we've got 2 ways to use our 5 mana per turn. This is a once per battle hose off ability. Spray unit with water cleansing its debuffs making a puddle. If we're going against folks who use electric, maybe not the best idea. But this is a great way to like get rid of bleed or poison that's like about to kill a character. And last time in the sewers, this would have been very useful. We also have Move Again, which for 5 mana, if I don't need to do this, lets me move another 9 squares, which I can do once per turn. This is insane, especially paired with More. When you kill a unit, refresh your movement action. So I could theoretically have a turn of move, kill, move, move for like 27 squares. I am very curious to see what else we can pair with Warwick. Speaking of which, we did give Warwick the scary baby from last time. Fear 2 on a random enemy at the start of battle. It's got to go on somebody, but it doesn't really matter who. We did give Warwick the focus band, where the crits knock units back 10 tiles. I think that pairs well with his luck of 6 and his ranged ability to potentially crit. Human Heart we already talked about, and then in case Warwick gets rushed down, we did give Warwick the little slugger because Warwick can theoretically, knock back, strike, move, kill, refresh, move again. So we're trying to set up for a lot of movement shenanigans with Warwick. Well, hopefully that was a good intro. Let's get started with the alley. The Brooding Occultists. Oh boy, I love the random team names for these guys. Let's see how these early battles go. I'm curious to see if we get the hard mode for the alley unlocked or not. Okay, battle start. This is our random feared kitten. These guys can be downed in one hit, run away when damaged, so you want to try and pop them all at once. These are the ranged pooters and some flies here as well. We've got tall grass. We've got a few coins around. And the thief is going to be going first almost all of the time. So let's see, that is a range of 3 in front of you. We don't need to do this, so the thief can pretty consistently, move 9 squares, do a ranged attack, and then pop this to move again. So if you're doing 5 damage, I think we can only... Oh, we can't even target anybody. It's like if we were to go here... Why is it saying we can't go there? If we hover over here, it's saying that we can only move in the blue. But that is not true. This is not accurate to what the thief can do, I don't think. Amazing. Thank you, Nils. Okay, so the pooters are going. We can't kill a pooter. We definitely can't kill that guy. So I think what we want to try and do is see if we can kill that guy. Yeah, this is just straight up wrong, what this is telling us. I don't know why we can't trust that with the thief. Is there any reason... Yeah, I think we just want to pop in and remove that guy from initiative. Because the pooters are all going to move forward, and then they can get ganked by the rest of our guys. So we're going to do... We actually don't even have to spend the mana, which is hilarious. We can go here. We're going to go there. We're going to do our nail throw. We got a kill, so it refreshes our movement. And I think we just want to make sure we're not going in the range of anybody else here. Yeah, so we may even just move all the way on back into the tall grass here. And you've got your bonus move, you got your health regen. Hell yes. That's going to be it, baby. Everybody is moving forward. The other pooters I don't think can attack anybody. Not bad. Now it's our fighter's turn. The fighter wants to wait to do this side slash. And can move 3 times on turn 1. So who's going next? You do actually have decent movement. Can you get all the way up? Bro, Nils's voice is so deep. That is hilarious. He's just singing along to the song. What is your movement? 5. So that would be, what? 1, 2, 3. I don't quite know how the movement works yet. 1, 2. I don't think you can get all the way back there, unfortunately. So who else do we want to focus on? Oh, you're going to be afeared anyway, so we don't need to worry about you.
Meow.
So we want to try and get up to you, actually. We can go like here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tall grass, and then kill you. I think that may be the move. Let's see if it works that way. Boom. Reload move. And yes, it absolutely does. So you may get ganked a little bit, but that's okay. I think we're actually then going to knock you back. We're going to do that. We're going to kill you. And that one's afeared. So this one actually doesn't go until the next turn. We will get a chance to kill this with our mage. So I think we just knock you back. Get away from me. That could end up helping us. Who knows? Now, we do have one more movement left. I think we just chill in the tall grass. Oh, wait a second. Generate 1 health at the end of its turn. That makes hamster style way, way better. We may even put the bandages on you so that you regen 2 per turn. I did not realize that. I thought that was at the end of a battle. This makes you way better than I thought you would. Okay, so we do have a maggot going, or a fly going. It's not going to be able to target us. Target anybody, actually, so I'm not too concerned about it. We want to try and remove this guy so that our fighter does not get ganked here. So... actually, you can take down that guy. And I think you can do 5. Yes, you can. So we're going to have you move there and do that. So you, we actually want to try and take down one of the booters. And we may be able to do the AoE thing for you. Yeah. So let's... or no, you have splash damage, don't you? The splash damage isn't really affecting anything unless we actually go back there. We would have to go over there and then splash damage over here, which could... I think what we would want to do, since the other one's still F1, is to do this splash onto you. So let's see if we can't do that. Now, putting you forward, does that really fuck us? Or we could do this. We could do both, actually. Yeah. So let's just do it, and then let's step backwards, and then if we need to heal, we need to heal. Oh, we actually can't target you. You, however... oh, it'll do 2, and then 3, so he'll be almost dead, but he'll be dead. This may not be optimal, but whatever. Oh, we got the crit. We did not need it. Now, I think we do this, and it's got knockback. So that's going to knock back that guy. That doesn't really matter to us, does it? Is there a way to get all 3 of these? No, that'll knock me back. So I think we do this. Surf! Beautiful. Killed that guy. That guy's at 1, and then this guy's pushed forward. So this should be able to be doable by our tank. Oh yeah, this is a thief, that's why. Cool, we are looking good. Do we want to step anywhere? We're in range of all these guys no matter what. Let's take a look at who's gonna die. You can kill that guy. You can kill that guy. So we want to step in a way that's like away from these guys, and I just don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, so you need to go here and go boom, here and go boom. Just know we're good to step. Do I want to use the cone? Yeah. Alright, you are gonna go and take down which booter? Yeah. Doesn't really matter. But you can only do 5, so we need to do this. Unless we do a bleed once per battle on this booter. We're trying to think optimally, baby. Why do you... oh, trample. That's what that is. So I think we go here. And then we bleed you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hell yes! Let's go! That's at the end of the round, which is about to happen, so you are dead, and then we kill you. Got the crit there. 2 crits in the first battle, baby. And then... no need to heal, no need to do anything else, so we pass the turn. You die, round 2. You are going to go take down this guy. So let's have you move here. Let's have you nail him. Boom. Your movement is recharged. Notably, your basic attack is not recharged, but we can try and knock you back if we can get 2 more moves in. So I think that's what we do. So we go here, we pop this mana to go here, and then we do this to kill you. Outstanding. I'm way more enthused about this party than I was 5 minutes ago. Hell yes. This Maynard, our mage, levels up, gets 1 int to get to 8. And here's our array. I'm seeing some cool... Ooh, I'm seeing teleport! Teleport could be very nice with your movement of 4. You've got teleport and step, and some AoE stuff with splash. Teleport with splash could be gnarly. Let's take a look at what else we have, though. We have dump, which is spawn a poop on an adjacent tile. In one of the first runs, I kind of chuckled at this, but I think this could be crucial for blocking movement and, like, wasting an enemy action. It could also have, like, a coin in it. So let's take a look at Whirlpool. Create a Whirlpool that spins units and inflicts confusion on them. Now, notably with teleport, this isn't like Tessa, right? If we're gaining 8 per turn, we can't teleport and surf. That's just not how this is going to work. So we can do either or. It's kind of the same with this. We can do either or. Spins units and gets confusion. So you can inflict confusion or do damage. Or we have Forbidden Frost, which is free to cast, notably. Apply freeze 2 to each unit except for yourself and one other chosen unit. Deal 5, cannot take damage, unfreeze at the service turn. Deal 5 damage to enemies and heal each ally 5 HP. There will be permanent consequences for casting this spell. Castable once per battle. With how little HP we have, I do not want to do that. Don't want to do it. So I think we take teleport and call it a day and give ourselves some mobility versatility. Yeah. Also, it's not raining, so freeze is not as good, potentially. Would it still work? Either way, I just feel like this party is too weak to be worrying about that shit. Alright, we got a rubber band, which increases reach by 1. I could see this being good for Warwick to give him a 4th. However, his movement is so good. This could be good for you to give you a 3rd square to punch. This could be good for you to give you an extra range for splash. I am actually curious about taking the bandages off you and putting them on... Was it you who has the regen? Yeah. Do you need 9 shield? This would also up your movement. Give you 2 HP regen per turn. I kind of like that. We're going to give you the band-aids. Now, we have 2 glass slots. Baby needs to stay on. So who do we want to have shield and who do we want to have reach? You already have a use of shield. I kind of like having your pushback be so lengthy. Now, the curious thing here is, would this increase the range of splash damage? I think that is juicy enough that we have to test it. Yeah. That's just on your cheek, I guess. Yeah. Even though, oh, this makes your movement 3. Christ almighty. Man, I really want to know if that increases the reach of splash damage. I think we're going to have to wait till later to find out. Because having our tank at 3 movement is just not realistic. A large pile of trash blocks Nils' way ahead. The large heap is composed of deceased cats, a truly horrifying sight. We've encountered this one before. I think we got something pretty good out of it. But unfortunately, Nils is so bad that we just need to try and bash it and hope for the best. Oh, shit, he's bleeding. Alright, well, we can do the hose off to get rid of that. Yeah, it's only bleed 1. So that's a... I think that's a turn 1 fix. Yeah, that's a turn 1 fix from Warwick, so we're good. Okay, what do we got? I love that Warwick just always goes first, so that actually makes it really nice. That is only 1 damage, so let's check and see if that's actually necessary. These guys jump and are 2 hits. That's a bit of health. And otherwise, yeah, we're looking at 3 jumpers and 3 kittens. Now, these guys have quite a bit of range. I don't think we're getting in on anybody immediately. That guy... We could try and move to get in there. It's going to be tough. Yeah, we'd have to burn 2 moves to get in there, and we don't want to do that. We want to get in, get out kind of deal. And there's just no way we're getting either of those guys. So let's try and help our fighter. Fighter has 2 moves. So fighter's probably going up on somewhere here. So if we can go in and out on this guy and make his life a little worse, I think that could work. So nobody's being targeted actually except you. So we need to get in. Try and do... Yeah, we're gonna do like one of those, and then we're gonna do one of those. 5 damage, and then we are going to get on back out to... We want to go all the way over there. I don't think there's anywhere we can go that we're actually safe. Oh. Right there, actually. Right in front of the fighter. Boom. Okay. Interesting. I think that actually did eat the health. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, fighter's turn. Doesn't need to heal anybody. Trying to set up a side / next turn. Has the 2 extra starting movements. I think we can kill both of these guys. Which sounds like a good turn to me. Now, oh... They're gonna have to be close together. Because we can't burn... This would be 2 moves to even get here, and then it'd be like a 3rd one. It'd be like 1, 2, 3, and then we only have 1 attack anyway. So I think we want to go like 1. Oh, we might even do the same thing, just kind of in and out. Grab this guy. 2 moves to get in, 1 move to get out, and just... This is the ultimate kite party, dude. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do... We're just gonna hit him head on, I think. And then we're gonna do one of these to kill. And we may have been able to do something like go here and knock back, but I would prefer to go on back. Okay, so we're gonna go there. Boom. You better not have taken my coin, buddy boy. You already took my food. Okay. Nils are deep-throated. That was not the right phrase to use. Deep-voiced. LMAO. Nils, where can you go? You can kill this guy? Your movement is so piss poor. You could actually, because we gave you that reach, you could kill this guy too. Is that the only guy you can kill? You rush forward, right? Yeah, so you can either kill... You could kill this. No, you can't kill him. Well, you could rush in and then bleed somebody. That's actually not a bad idea. Get insane damage on him. Bleed this guy. And then Thief might be able to... Thief might be able to run in and take a gander at that guy. Possibly. Possibly. Let's see what... Let's think about what the Thief can do. Thief can kill this guy, so I'm not too concerned. We may even want to run in, bleed this guy, and punch him. Mage can then try and take down that guy. Ugh. I think Mage and Thief can tag team this guy if you run up there and try and bleed. So, oh, wait. I can't even get up there, can I? What am I? Oh, no. I would do here, I would punch, and then I would bleed. That was the plan. We're gonna punch. Oh my god! We got the crit and we did 10. However, it did not... The reach did not increase my actual lunge, which is interesting. So that makes me think that reach would not impact splash. And notably, reach also does not impact your weapon. So that... Good to know. Good to know. Not quite the turn I wanted. But good to know. Okay, so I think you can tag team this guy Yeah, and you can just kill that guy. So you can kill that guy. It's got the splash damage, which is great. Get 2 to you. Now, if we do 3 to you, what is the? I think the thief is only a 5 attack. So we need to do 2 to you, which we can by doing this and bringing you closer anyways. Oh, the center one does not knock back, notably. Now, do you want to step out of the way? I think we've got this fight well in hand. Is this guy going to go down? This guy goes down to the fighter, yeah? Oh, no. Fighter can get that guy, though. So fighter gets this guy, thief gets this guy, and then we're only worried about this. So there's no need to step. You take 1 bleed, so we may, if we've got the mana for it, we may pop hose off here. Fighter can take you, so you have to take them. So we're going to have you go here. We're going to have you do this. And then we're going to have you hose off our friend. Beautiful. Everybody's so wet. And then the fighter is going to go up here, grab these 2 coins. Kill this guy. And I think it's going to do some blow kiss. Mwah! And Toyn. And this cat is still fucking scared. So now we gotta run all the way into the corner here. Which is kind of hilarious. Just gonna run forward. And that's it. Oh, there's the puddle. Oh, it's a current. Interesting. So we need to... Oh, you can teleport in and magic kill this guy. I kind of forgot you could teleport. We're going to have you teleport right there and get the kill. Critical! That's 3 crits today, baby. Look at the thief counting his stacks of money. We got a backpack of some kind, and Nils, our tank, did gain 1 movement. That is tremendous. Let's take a look at what these abilities are, as noting that you only regain 4 per turn. So gang up immediately is not looking too good. Toss a unit, excuse me, toss a unit to an empty tile within 3 tiles of you, then your allies attack it if they can. That is very situational. It's just not going to be good for a low magic tank. Clap. Knock 2 enemies in front of you together. That is also situational. It's notably like a music ability for 3 mana, so you could do it every turn. Or Eat Rock, which is eat a rock to gain 5 shield and 1 strength. Now that's looking enticing to me, because we are so low on healing, and healing skips a turn. So eating shield could be nice, gaining +1 strength. The question is this permanent or per battle? Or Rat Roulette, deal 1 damage to a random unit. If you kill that unit, take an extra turn. That is really interesting. But a lot of these are good for like the high magic tanks. And I think that we just want to go eat rock here. Alright, we got a cool backpack. 50% chance to find an extra consumable item at the end of each battle. That is huge. That could be extra mana, extra shield, extra HP. When you use up a consumable or a trinket, equip a new consumable from your inventory if you have any. That's insane. Now, the big question here is this for the whole party, or is this for the person I put it on? So, like, for example, if I put this on Warwick, this will potentially never be used because the human heart is worn. Or does this just apply to the whole party? I think I have to assume it applies to the whole party. But I want to put it on Maynard, because that is the most likely thing to be used first. Meow. So Maynard's got his little backpack, and we're onwards to the treasure. Human brain! Oh, this is going to be int +2, isn't it? Oh, baby, I love the human body parts. You bet it is. Int +2. That goes in that same slot, I'm pretty sure. So this could be for you to bring your int to 10. Which does not quite change the math here, because these are still so high value. But what it does do is if we don't do anything turn 1, then it gives us 18 to use turn 2. Or theoretically, if we use 1, 10, 11... This is interesting. I'm tempted to put this on you. These guys just need their human hearts, that's the thing. Now, had I known that I was going to get this, I may have picked up one of those higher mana spells for Nils. Which is looking a little silly now, because he doesn't need int of 6. So I think we remember that we have this, and we keep it until we need it, but as long as you have low health, we're just going to stick... It's just, no, just do this. Do the smart thing, Tony. Give yourself int of 10. Marley Jane finds a grotesque mound of guts heaped into a large pile. What a strange sight. I think we've come across this one before. I'm pretty sure we ate it. But this time, she's a smart little cookie. We're going to examine it. Nice! Alright. Looks around in the pile of guts and finds 3 foods, so a very minimal amount of food. But we got cat food, which is an item. Okay, so that's a healing pot for 24 HP. 1 use. Now, we're not at the point, HP-wise, where we really need this, other than Nils. So I think I hold on to this and see, as our HP grows, and as we potentially use, these perks or the chicken, do we want to pop that? Alright, ladies and gents, it is time for the boss fight for the alley, the first one. Let's hit it. What we got this time? Lucy, a mage. Oh no, I'm terrified of the DPS that could occur here. Well, DPR in this game. But Lucy has 75 health. Her powerful spells take time to charge up. I'm actually super thankful that we have that scary baby to make her feared too to start. Because that will hopefully give us even more time to deal with her shenanigans. We have a couple health drops over there. We want to get in with our thief and shank her turn 1. Which I think we'll be able to do... Oy vey. We actually can't. It sucks that they put the thief all the way the fuck over there. So she's got 2 turns, so she's probably like charging and then casting is my guess? I don't quite know. She's got a pretty wide range. So the thief, we may have to burn an extra move here just to get an attack on her. And I don't know that I like that. Yeah. You said it. Nobody needs to be hosed off. Ugh. Yeah, we'd have to burn a second move just to get an attack on her. Now, is there... Oh, do we want to go from the tall grass? No, we can't, because we can't attack it diagonal. What do we want to do with our thief? We 100% do not want to be in this water. That's definitely what we do. I wish, like, delay was an option here. But I think... Oh, well, she's afraid, so it doesn't matter if we burn the 2 moves this turn. So let's just go ahead and get somewhere, like, here. Give our other folks some room. Or we can even try and get behind her for a big crit. So let's do that. We are going to burn another move. Boom. We're going to get behind her. And then we're going to crit. Actually, funnily enough, I just meant the extra damage. I didn't mean crit, but we critted anyway. So we did 14 knockback plus 1. Actually, why did we knock her back so much? Why did that knock her back like that? I don't know. We need to learn. I love that they're... Oh, yes, it's Focus Band. Focus Band knocked her back all the way there. That's why we did that. And now she's all ganked, feared, and ganked up by all our guys. I love this. That's going to be it for the thief, baby. What a turn. Okay, so you're going to get in. Nobody needs healing, so you're going to get in and swipe and knock back. And this puts us in perfect position for some crits here, baby. So we're going to go this, and then we're going to do one of these. Boom, and we've already done 25 damage in 2 rounds. So we're going to pass the turn there. She's going to run away. Is charging up MC Blizz. Is that what that said? So the fighter is going to get dinged by this. We actually... I think it's that we want to be doing, like, ranged stuff. Notably, what we could do is move the tank forward, do our charge attack to knock her back and keep the fighter safe. I don't Yeah, we don't have home runs, so it's only going to knock back 1. So I think that's what we want to do, is maybe even move in and get the bleed off, too, because I don't care if my fighter takes damage, dude. So we're going to do that. We're going to bleed. 1. Oy vey! Horrible bleed. It's like Fury Swipes in Pokemon. We're going to knock you back. Critical knockback. Knocks the fighter out of range. Keeps the tank in range, which I'm fine with. And can't do that this turn. May even pop this to avoid taking the damage. I think we might do that, especially since we have our backpack. This would be a good chance to see if it works. Pop some perks, baby! And now the mage is, I think, going to want to go in. You can teleport out. You can step out as well. So you could go in somewhere like here and do like cone, AoE, step back out. Oh, you have piss poor movement. Only movement of... Why is your movement 3? Oh, it's because you have the fucking brick eyebrows. God damn it. Those... That item is just not as good as it seems. Alright, so what is the range on this? That is more range. Huh. Interesting. So you could go there and step. Would that let you do anything? What's the range on this? Is it just 1, 2, 3, 4 squares? So if you like go here and step 1, 2, 3, so that would still get you. That may even knock you back. No, that would knock you back that way. Oh. We could try and place this like... no, that would be bad. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. Yeah, so there's no way to move the fighter out of it, but we can still do this. So we're gonna go here. I genuinely hope that this works. Step here. And then, okay, awesome. So that actually won't hit anybody. Awesome, so we're good. We're gonna put that there. 3 damage there, and it actually did knock her back twice out of range of the fighter, and she ain't doing jack shit. I love this game. Cone wouldn't have hit her anyway, so I don't need to worry about that. In the turn, she's feared again, did the Blizz attack, froze this puddle of water, and is now charging a flamethrower. Interesting. So this seems... She's casting more spells than I thought she would, which is interesting. This generated Ice Shards tile. Interesting. And I'm not convinced that that wasn't tall grass before, so I don't know what happened, but she's a very interesting, creates some AoE around herself type deal. We've got to get you out of here, so I think we go in and then we pop your extra move. So we can go in here and then be able to move back out, which I think is going to be... Move here. Do one of those, knock back, which is awesome, and then we're going to pop this to be able to get out of dodge, and I'm tempted to just go right up here. Ooh, I could even... Oh, I could step there and knock her back, dude. I'm tempted. Is that worth it for an extra 1 damage? Oh, it would heal me. It would heal me. And the fighter... Oh, the fighter has bonus moves, though, so we kind of want the fighter to eat that and get in there. So I think that's going to be a no. So we're going to go... Let's go here. Yeah, planning ahead, because we've got multiple moves. The fighter can get in there. The fighter has 2 extra moves and can do the swipe and the paw. And the knockback, which is actually insane. Nobody needs health. So we want you to get up there. So it's going to be 1. We're going to get you up here. Okay, so it was 1 shield anyway, so actually that was not ideal. And we cannot actually get behind you. So what's the order of op here? Half circle. It does, yeah, it does not really matter. So we'll just start with a knockback. 1 knockback. Adjacent attack, and then 6 more. Beautiful, that was a crit, so now you have only 7 health left. Nobody has taken damage with this spell that's about to go off. This shit's... Okay, our thief is a little trapped over here. That notably melted some of the ice. This is fascinating. I love this fight. And I did not read in time what spell she's casting, but it's like in an X shape here. So the tank wants to get up there and punch, punch, punch. Bleed has already been used. Yeah, because it only did one, right? So I think we go... We could even go there. I'm worried about the fire spreading, so I think we go there. No rocks to eat. Yeah, this is a pretty simple turn. I think that kills her. Oh, she's about to die at the end of the round. I think the mage can, like, teleport in and kill her, though, so I'm not too concerned.
Yeah.
Teleport, like... Let's do... Oh, no. We've got people blocking. So actually, I don't think so. So she's gonna do... Yeah, we gotta try and kill her so that the Warwick does not take any damage. This is actually kind of dumb movement from him. What would be better? Warwick taking damage or these... Yeah, the shield going. It's 100% the way to go. So we are going to go right there. And that will not... Oh, no, we teleported! That was so dumb! Oy vey. Do we just do the fire? Yes, Lucy can handle it. Amazing. Well, not Lucy. I meant Marley Jane can handle it. And Warwick got one luck. Interesting. Oh, no, that's actually really good. I keep thinking this bright yellow is the tank. So you can be critting even more often with your focus band. Now, let's see what kinds of things you can do here. Now, focus is interesting. 4 mana to gain 1 dex. We have to be very careful about mana here, because we really like the extra movement for him. And this, I mean, I'm not even convinced that that applies to our nail throw. So I don't really like that. Time Walk. Take an extra turn at the end of the round. This spell can't be cast on extra turns. Interesting. We could do that every 2 turns. That leaves us a bit more open if we cast it, so I'm kind of tempted to not. I'm looking at these 2 that are less mana cost. Steal Luck is a weak melee attack. If this crits, inflict -1 luck and you gain +1 luck. That is absurd. So I could do something where I move in. Man, I would really want just a little more mana, dude. I would move in, do this. If this crits for 1 damage. I would want to do this when I'm finishing off an opponent. Only. Only when I'm finishing off an opponent. Because then I don't have to pop my extra move. Because I won't be ganked. Or we could do Coin Toss. Throw a coin that deals damage, reload, collect a coin. This spell costs more mana each additional time you use it on the same turn. So this action starts disabled and does not refresh on its own after use. Interesting. That's unique, and I do have a lot of money, but there's things I want to use money on. So I think I take Steal Luck. Okay. We have an interesting decision to make, because it looks as though the hard route is open. As Butch says, "Psst, hey, you now have a choice of which paths you can take. You can keep going right to take the easy way out like you did last time. But I heard there's some cool stuff if you go south here. Better items, harder fights, more rewards. The path of the strong. Your choice." Let's see what we got before we decide. We got a Clover. Use it to gain +5 luck for the rest of the battle. That could be good for Warwick, but we do need that human heart on him. Nils. Ooh, you got something luck related, didn't you? Reach, fancy bow. Bringing your luck to 10 till the end of the battle. Could be nice. I don't think we want to pull it off of anybody else. Why don't you have a healing? I didn't give you anything here. That was dumb. So we'll give you that. In case you want to use that. Interesting. Okay. That's probably coming from the... Oh, when you use up one. 50% chance to find an extra crucible. Interesting. 9 uses left. So we want to try and grind that out where we can, because that's going to potentially go away. What consumables are going to go away? I think that's the only one. That and this. So we want to use the rotisserie, and we want to use this. So actually, to that end... I may put that on you so that you have an opportunity to pop that. Now, here's what I'll say, gang. Even though I had my trepidations about this party going into it, so far, this run has been going swimmingly. I think those were the easiest 3 fights. Now, it's mostly because we've been learning the game more, taking a little more in. But I think what better time to do the hard route than now when we've been killing it. So we have a fight, treasure, skill challenge, fight. Notably, there's that one extra fight as opposed to one in the boss. So these 2 fights, the boss later on, I think we can do it. Let's make our first attempt at a hard run, as we've got elite pooters. They have double the health. Oh my god, there's a lot of enemies here. So we have double the health, ranged attacker, does 6 damage, so that's a lot of damage. We have a blessing, 1 holy shield when collected. We've got some scrap there. And then otherwise we've got some fleas. Its melee attack damages itself. It is 4 movement. That's an elite flea, so it's 5 and 5. Still killable in 1 hit. This one's a regular pooter back here, so the big, mean elite pooters are going to be the tough ones to deal with here. So we want to try to eliminate something here. And we could even... Ugh. You can move there, you can move there, the elite guy. I am really worried that my thief is going to get ganked. I was planning on doing a turn of like, oh, that's water too. It's so dumb. I think I may go here, tall grass, and attack. I may move out too. We'll see. My plan was to try to move twice to get in here, do ranged attack, and then kill him with Steel Luck. Oh, but I can't, because I would need 3 mana. So I'd need to do that in 1 move. Good thing I didn't make that mistake. So I think we try and save up for an extra move in Steel Luck next turn, and just move there and attack. Yeah. And get him down to 1 HP. Nice. Gonna end the turn there. These little guys are hopping forwards. I love their little hopping noises from the flea. Okay, our fighter can't do fucking anything unless you move twice. So I think that's the move, is move twice. Ooh. So what do we got? We got you going, who can attack almost anywhere. We got you. I mean, we're getting dinged either way. We just gotta remove shit from initiative, dude. Gotta remove it from initiative. If we go there, we won't get dinged by anything. So I think we have to move twice to go up there. We're gonna recharge it to go here. We may even move a 3rd time just to get in the tall grass. I think we may knock back. Would that keep him in the same spot, is the question. I think we don't risk it. Well, that could completely obliterate him, so let's do the knockback. Cool, that's exactly what I wanted. And we'll do that. Okay, alright, so he's down 1 damage. We're going to burn our other move to end there. And I don't think anybody needs health, so we pass the turn. And we hope we don't get destroyed. That takes out your shield. This dude to the tall grass. Kills himself, but does 4. Hooters this guy. Misses due to the tall grass. Amazing. The positioning is key in hard mode, because we just took a lot of incoming attacks, but we're going to continue grinding it out. So we've got a bleed. We've got trample. We do not need to use rest or heal. I don't think we can get in anywhere on bleed, which really sucks. So our what's our mage planning on doing? Is probably trying to do splash damage over there. Like, my guess is, like, moving up here, splash damage, killing these guys. I don't think I want to do these guys because of potentially hitting my guy here. So I think that that's going to be the move there. So then where do you want to go? If the mage is getting dinged... Yeah, we want to be in position to potentially aggro the front. So I think that we're going to do something like... Where are you guys moving next? You are going to attack and then die the fighter. And then these two pooters are going to... Do these have extra turns? What the fuck? Is it because they're elites that they get extra turns? I think we need as many people in the tall grass as possible. Unfortunately. Well, no. That's our tank. So we want you to be up here and taking damage. You died, but our fighter is looking bad. Really bad. We need to remove a pooter, otherwise our fighter is in danger of dying. Man, hard mode wasn't kidding, were they? Oh, did that literally just body block? So dumb. So we're going to have to go there. We're going to have to step up. Step. I can get all those guys and knockback. This is going to be splash. So that's going to splash and kill. And then we do have 7 to do the knockback. So I think we're doing some pretty good damage. Nice. Now we're going to do 3 more. Part of me is tempted to teleport instead. But I think since you've got shield, we need to take heat off the fighter. It's going to be 3 to both. Do we want to push you guys towards... Yes, we want to push you guys towards... Ooh, that's actually an interesting option. Nope, because that would target you as well. So we're going to do that. Wow, that was big knockback. Put you right by the thief there. And actually put you out of range of the fighter, which is really good. Now, the cone is actually not going to be in range, so we pass the turn. You're going to attack the thief. You are going to hit. Mage is going to take the shield. That's kind of what we wanted. And now thief. We remove this guy from any, but is that the best course of action? This guy is still afraid. That's easy pickings for the fighter. Actually, for the tank, too. You have 9 left. So I kind of want... Ugh. That's some hefty HP. The pooters each get to go again. So we need to find out... Oof. You've got your Fury swipes ready, right? So you can step up into there and get 6 plus 7. So I'm not worried about that. You will die this turn, so we need to kill you this turn. So we are going to that end, do something like that. That's, boom, critic rule. And do we want to move again? Well, we do get a free move again, actually. And we could go up there and steal luck a few times, or knock you back. What's the benefit of knocking you back? 1, 2, 3. That would actually kill this guy. I would put him in the tall grass, though, so I actually don't want to knock back. Do I want to try and gain luck here? I'm putting myself potentially in danger. I mean, you're going to be dead anyway, right? So we just want to try and do some damage here. We'll do that, and then we will try this. Oh, we got a crit and knocked him back into the grass, which is not what we wanted, but it did kill the maggot. We actually got a kill, so we can move again, and we can knock him back again. 1, 2, 3. Fighter would still be in range, so I think that's actually the move. This thief is insane, bro. You can chain these actions so much. It did actually give me a luck. Ridiculous. So now do I want to do these again? How much do I gain per turn? 5? So I can literally do this 2 more times. 1, 2, and whap. Amazing. So you've only got 3 health left. We pass the turn to our fighter, who's going to go right there. And this is going to kill you. We want to probably... Can you blow kiss on yourself? Nope, of course not. I'm going to blow kiss on you, blow kiss on you, blow kiss on you, just to do a little bit of healing. Pass. Oh yeah, you've got the regen. You're fine. Alright, so now it's just that guy in the corner, so now we gotta just run all the way the fuck over there. Can we? Oh, that would damage you, so no, we don't want to toss you. We can teleport and kill. Oh, I should have teleported. No, it wouldn't have worked. Yeah. Boom. Our first hard fight down in 2 rounds, baby. We got another Clover. And now Marley Jane is level 2, so everybody's level 2. We got a little bit more con from Marley Jane, our fighter, up front. With the regen, that's really good, so we can look at reallocating some of these healing items. Now, we've got a lot of cool fighter abilities. I'm instantly seeing 2 that we know, Nip and Fire Punch. Let's see what works with our mana. Blow Kiss we're not using too often. Side Slash is super good, and it's 7. So we may not want to do Fire Punch. Burn 3 is really nice, but this isn't something we can do every turn. Now, Sleeper Hold is something we can do every turn. Inflict sleep on an adjacent unit, which allows us to skip the turns, manage the actions a little more. Or we could pick up Nip again, which we can do 3 times per turn. To bruise a bunch of people, which actually helps with our less strength. Ram we could also do once per turn. Knock back a unit 4 tiles, then dash forward and attack it. That's a really interesting ability. I kind of like having Nip or Sleeper Hold, though. Now, our tank isn't doing a lot. Increases all incoming physical damage. Does that count with the Nail Dart? I think so, and I think we gotta go. Sleeper Hold is so tempting. Even if we're not... Like, we could nip a bunch early on, and then into this, if we can handle it. I think having something that's 4, 7, and 5 is too much, so we gotta go ahead. Cool. This run is really coming together in a very nice way, as we have another Clover. So let's reevaluate, now that everybody's level 2, how we want to do this. I still really like this on you, since you're gathering luck. The knockback on you is nice too. Human Hearts. I mean, 12 is just so little HP, but you're really good at not taking damage, is the thing. I'm worried that you're just gonna go down, dude. The luck, you have a way to generate luck. I'm just not worried. Nils is at 5 movement now. I love the reach on Nils, which mitigates your lower movement. Super happy with that setup. Consumable. Now, do we want a different... There is no other classes that we can do for you. So is this 1 shield enough? You are at 16 health. That gives you a movement of 4, but you've got teleport. And inflict bruise 1 on opponents that ding you. So I'm actually very okay with that. And then Marley Jane. This is really good for your regen. Do we still want 6 Riz for you? Yes. And yeah, I'm actually very good with this setup. Okay, let's get an even better treasure. A rare item, perhaps, coming our way. A monocle. Curious to see what that will do. It is not rare, but it gives +1 Riz, and your physical attacks can't miss. That's a really good item. Physical attacks can't miss is really nice for Warwick. Do we want him to have 6 Riz? Could let him do this twice. It just doesn't really matter for him. +1, we would be giving up the +1 reach. But we'd be making your Riz 6, which again I don't care about. So this would count for your magic dart. Your Riz would be 9. This would up your movement by 1. Let's just take a look at what that looks at. 9. Yeah, the movement I don't care about. So we're essentially losing shield and bruise in exchange for 9 Riz, which actually doesn't do anything for us, and making sure that this can't miss. I kind of almost want this on you, but we'd be giving away your Band-Aid. However, because your con just went up, I'm okay with you only getting a regen of 1 per turn. This would allow you to side slash turn 1 with your double movement. Side slash turn 1 and then nip 3 times every other turn, with no missing of physical attacks on our strongest warrior. I think we gotta give Marley Jane the old monocle. Otherwise, the only one who's getting healed is via Blow Kiss. I think we're good to leave the bandages off for now, and hope that we don't regret that decision. Alright. Warwick finds a large pile of food. The cats chow down on the lavish feast. The entire party healed 10 health, 9 food, and Warwick got a con. Wow! The hard path ain't kidding around, both with the fights and with the feel-good buffs here. As Warwick is now 24 HP, now we can consider giving him one of the clovers. He does have a really good way to get luck. So the question is, do I want him to have only 16 health? I mean, nothing here is enticing. Like, he just has good ways to get luck. But the crit could swing a battle. Like, I think we could pop this crit on the boss. I think that's what we do. Keep the human heart here, and then swap it out for a clover on the boss. So not now, but coming up short. Let's do fight number 2 for hard mode. Okay, we got the fear on this guy, and I'm pretty sure that these are going to be, yep, elite leapers for 18 health, doing 6 damage, 3 move. They've got a considerable range of attacks here. Lots of coins over there. That's big scrap. 6 shield when collected. That could be something to look out for. So how do we want our thief to use his dart in, dart out ability now? We actually can't attack anybody. So it could be... Last time... What did we do this last fight? I can't even remember what we did this last fight. So you're feared. So we have you going, you going, you going. So there's no way that we get in and get out, you know, scot-free. There's also notably no tall grass that we can hide in either. So I think we kind of need to bait these guys. And save up for next turn. So maybe we go like there? That's what kind of what I'm thinking, is maybe we go there, or like here. Thank you, Marley Jane. You're such a talented singer. Man, that's tough. They've got a lot of range. I'm thinking here, honestly. Let's go here. And I think we'll chill there. Or do we want to try and draw him away? No. Oh my god, I went right in this guy's... He's afeared, so that's okay. Cool. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Now we've got multiple moves, and we've got side slash on turn 1. So to me, that sounds like if we can get in here, that would be insane. This might be better, because we'd be safer. Yeah, this is going to be the move. So how many moves will it take to get up in there? Probably going to go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully only 2 moves. Oh, the side swipe behind would have been nice. I didn't think about that. That's okay. Alright, so we do have one more move if we need it, but I think we just chill here. Now that we have a little bit extra health. Everybody's full because of that heal. Now we want to... No, there's no room to nip. So we just do that and then melee attack 1. Beautiful. So we won't get all 3, but we'll get both of these guys for sure. We'll do that. 6 on each. And then one of them we want 7. And then we want to knock back this guy, I think. Yeah, neither of these are going... Oh, they both have 2 turns too. Holy fuck. Elite guys ain't fucking around, bro. Let's do that guy. You've got 5 left. We'll do a knockback on you. And now you've got a nice 4 left. Now, do we want to move away? I don't think there's anywhere we can fucking go that'll keep us away from everybody. It'll keep us at least from getting turbo ganked. I think we want to try and move, like, back to here. Keep them away from our tank. Let's actually go here so they can go closer to our tank. Boom, baby. You're afraid. Run away, little baby. Can we get in and bleed somebody? No, we can't do jack shit because you're so slow. So I think we actually just go... Oh, yeah, I forgot we had insane range on this guy. This is why we gave you the rubber band, baby. We should have tried to pick this guy. I should have thought that through a little more. You've got 5, but then you can go forward and bleed, I hope. Yeah, we should have focused this guy. That was really dumb. That's alright. Boom. We can't bleed anybody, so I think that's all she wrote there. Suboptimal turn, and we're going to take some damage because of it. We do not want to be grouped up, because they do AoE jumps. You're going to get knocked back a bit more, and suddenly our fighter is looking in very bad condition. Okay, let's be a little bit more mindful of how this turn order is coming, so that we can work to mitigate it. So we have you and the thief to try and kill both of those leapers. What am I hearing? I'm hearing something super loud. Is it like a helicopter? I don't know what that is. Sorry, that scared the shit out of me. Like, even through my headphones, everything was like rumbling. Okay. This guy is really just going to go for the tank, so I'm fine with the tank getting burned there by that leaper. So we just need to focus on trying to get both of these with the Age. Now that could be tough to do. Actually, hold on. We could fire cone this.
Yeah.
Teleport there. Fire cone that. And then try and mage him. Let's see how this works. I think we'll be able to mage through that. Oh, I just don't know. Oh, we can teleport and move, can't we? Yeah. So we can teleport here. Yeah, there's no need to do that if we do that.
Yeah.
Well, because the point would be to fire cone that way and then to attack him. So I think that's what we want to do. Okay, cool. Teleport here. Fire cone these guys. Modded hairspray, that did way less than I thought it would. So now I think we move and we gank this guy. And then we let the thief go up and do this guy. Or do we try and let the thief do both of them? So the thief can move, kill. Yeah, this won't be a kill at the start of its turn. So we gotta do this. Oh, I forgot about the splash damage. Fuck. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. So thief is going to move, kill, move, kill, move, and try and attack one of these guys, which is going to be insane. We don't need to step anywhere, so we are good. Alright, round 2. Oh, we could even do the luck. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Deal luck. Oh my god, I keep doing knockback. The crit knockback into our poor fighter. You'll live, you'll live. So we're gonna do that, and we're going to... Oh, we don't have another attack, though, crucially. That was a dumb move. That's okay. We'll do our one attack there. We now get a chance to move again, possibly 2 more times. I'm actually worried about... There's just the normal ones. This one... Our fighter's not in danger. So do we want to... is it worth it to move in and try and do the knockback? We can't... Oh, we can move and then crit him. Or... Is it worth it to do a knockback on one of these guys? No, because you could potentially just knock him into range of the fighter. That would be super stupid. We could try and knock back here. Which may not be a bad idea. So let's do that. And then we do not need another movement. So I think we are going to do this. That guy goes. We want it to be on actually this guy. And then we're going to do the knockback. Boom. Love it, not knocking back my teammates this time. And I think we do this again. No crits. That's okay. You're going to get ganked a little bit, but that's alright. Okay, so it's AoE even for the normal ones. You desperately need healing, and you cannot do that to yourself. So, what do you need to do? You have to just stay out of it, right? Yeah, I do not want you to get 5. If you, like, go up there, you can't even kill anybody. So you're just going to chill. You're just going to work on getting coins, I think, my boy. Your fighting days are over. Afraid. Taking 5 more. Gets that guy almost killed, but we are in position to kill 2 here. I think we're going to go here. Oh, I don't want to knock you back there. Bleed and then knockback, I think is what we do. Oh yeah, we can do trample here. Boom. 3 damage. Fuck. That's not what I intended. Can you eat another hit? How do we want to do this? You are going next. So I actually probably should have focused you, but I couldn't get up there, so that's okay. It's neither here nor there. We do have a toss for 3. Toss it to an adjacent tile. I may be able to kill you with that. I don't want to miss out on my bleed, though. This one goes next and can target either of you. I'm just going to hope that it goes for the tank. Do bleed on you. Nice, crit bleed, and that's all she wrote, baby. End of the round, you will die if I can toss you somewhere, so I'm going to do that. Ooh, let's toss you back there. Nice, so you are about to die. We can punch, but that's going to do knockback there. So I think we just pass the turn. Because you are definitely going to die. Nice. Okay, so 1 knockback there, but kills his friend. Now you are going to die at the end of the round, so we were just worried about killing you, which we can do. Go there. Gonna do one of these. And we actually don't even have to worry about the knockback, because I am worried that it's going to knock you back into our friends again. So we're going to end the turn there. You die to bleed. Hunter will kill this, or Thief will kill this guy. And that is all she wrote. Alright. Hard mode defeated. We did get a healing item there. So let's actually see if we can pop some heals mid-fight here, since we're about to go into the alley boss, into the Radical Rat once again. Nils is now level 3, got +1 strength. So Nils is packing a little bit more of a punch. Let's see what kind of a passive ability we can add on to you. Something mobility focused, hopefully. Party, heal to full health at the start of each battle is pretty ridiculous for somebody with 40 health. We do have a good way to heal you, so I'm actually not too enticed by that. We do have Plow. When you knock back a unit, leave a rock where that unit was. That combos beautifully with Eat Rock, bro. That could snowball Nils very, very nice. Furious gain 1 damage each time you land a critical hit, and an extra 5% critical hit chance, which is interesting. That would be better on Warwick. Or we have Gassy. Whenever you take damage, knock back all adjacent units. That is not great since the tank wants to take damage a lot, and I don't want that to hurt my friends. So we for sure are going with Plow. Hell yeah. Well, gang, it looks like throughout the rest of the hard path we have a skill challenge, a food drop, the shop, and then the boss. Let's take a look at what our health could look like here, because we are going to need to reallocate for the boss fight. You are down 6. That's 12. You are down 4. You are at full, and you are down quite a bit with the regen, so I'm actually am going to pop you this snack. Or I may pop you one of these uses of the rotisserie chicken. I think I will. Oh no, you can't in between battle. So let's actually take a look and see if this will actually heal the party. Skill challenge. Maynard finds a knife stuck in a wall. He can try and pull it out, but he's not very good at it, because he's the mage. And he starts bleeding. I don't know what choice I had. I only had one option, and it wasn't something he was good at. So he's going into the boss with bleed, which I think this has already happened to him before, but luckily Warwick can just hose him off to start the fight. Okay, so that's just a food dump over there in general, so you get more food if you go the hard path. So hard path is done. Let's take a look at what the shop could have in store for us. Hey, looking to buy something? Now she's got like a yellow cross. She's got a new badge every time. Okay, so we do have 15 money. Interestingly enough, our money per run is not the same as our money that stays at home. So that makes that food box of 100 a little bit easier to come by. But it does mean that we could either get the rare candy or both of these. Leather mask is +1 shield, +1 brace. I don't remember what brace does. Or the leather cap is the same. I remember being pretty happy with our setup here, so I think I just want to double down on going the hard path and take the extra level. Warwick. Luck to 8. We chose the right thing, baby. Is now, let's see what we want to pair with Nail Throw, Steal Luck, Move Again, More. Your critical hits. Deal 100% more damage and gain 1 luck whenever you make one. Baby, we've got the knockback. We've got this. We've got this. 8 luck. Critical sounds like a good idea. We could also do Weak Spot. Your basic attack ignores shield and inflicts weakness 1, which is really interesting. Just kind of pot shot and do a debuff. I think this is a really cool option, but against the Radical Rat, I'm not worried about bypassing shield. The Sharkies and the Sewers, this could be very good against. Or Pulp, whenever you kill a unit or destroy a corpse, it becomes meat, so just generating food for us as we're getting picks. Or damage you deal to other allies is reduced to 0. This could be really nice with the knockback, but I think if we're just planning that out a little better, we cannot deny critical. Can't turn it down. And we're going to head on in to the boss of the alley, try to make it to the sewers for a second straight time. Radical Rat. So it seems like this guy is the only boss of the alley since we've seen him 3 straight times. Let's see if we can beat him 3 straight times. He does the bomb throw into shell himself sort of deal. And he's frightened 2 to start once again. So we want our thief to be able to get up in here and try and bop him with a crit. And I think to that end, we might be trying to get behind him to do more damage as well. So let's see if we can't... Yeah, we can do our double move here to get around behind him, which is, I think, exactly what we'll do. So we will do that. We are going to burn this to be able to move again. And then we are going to pop our Clover to get +5 luck, so it looks as though we've got 13 luck, baby. Let's see if we can get a crit. Oh, no crit, but 7 damage, and I think we are going to knock him back a little bit. Nice. That knocked him back quite a bit. 5 tiles, I believe. So he's not in the tall grass, luckily. And we're going to pass the turn and see where this first bomb is going. Okay, putting it right there. Luckily, this rock is giving us insane cover along that angle. So we will be able to move everybody out of the way. We may even do something funky. Oh, you were supposed to hose off the bleed, weren't you? Gang, you may have noticed from the jump cut into this battle, as well as a change of shirt, it's been a day since I've recorded. I had to remind myself what this party does. And part of that, I'm pretty sure, I was supposed to turn 1, hose down the mage. That did not happen, but that's okay. We've got a lot of moves that we can use to get in here, and I think we're going to nip him a couple times. Can bleed be healed? No, that's just there until I use the hose off, so I'm going to have to do that next turn. So we want to use multiple moves to try and get in here and nip. I think it's going to take 2 moves to get behind him. Ooh, it's going to take all 3. Is it worth going from the side, or do we want to really ding him for a bunch of damage? I think we want to ding him for a bunch of damage. So we're going to go 2. We're going to pop our 3rd move to go right here in the grass. You are low on health. I guess you got dinged last time. This is the downside of waiting a day between, mid-run. So we are going to nip you 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then further turns, we can side slash. But side slash is less good in a boss fight because it's, it's less than our normal attack. It's still an extra attack, but I think nipping will help everybody. See, look at that knockback was just 4. Then we do that. For a nifty 12, we are going to go ahead and pass the turn. Our tank now has to get out of the way here. Should be able to... Oh, can't even move into punching range. That really sucks. So it's going to try to... The rat needs to be like 1 space to either side. That's really annoying. The rat is going to go next. So I think we just use this guy to blow up, or to disable the bomb. Right? If we can't even get an attack off anyway. So let's do that. Got the crit on the bomb, funnily enough. And then we're going to move up. I really don't want him to be in the grass. I kind of want to get him away. However, this gives us a much wider range of attack than that, so I'm going to go here. And then we're going to pass the turn there. Let's see where bomb number 2 is going. Right there. So, unfortunately, that is going to ding our tank unless our mage does something about it. Which is why I think we might do a cheeky little surf spell. I'm thinking, like, right there. It won't hit me, but it should disable the bomb and hurt him. Now, I won't be able to teleport, so the question is, do I want to move first so I can get my magic dart off? And I think I can move... I can't go there. I don't want to... Well, I could go there because this shit's going to get knocked back anyway. So let's think about it. I want to put that there, which is going to move the bomb diagonally up. So I think I just want to play it safe and move, like, here. And then we'll do this. Boom, for 8. And then we will do this. This will hit me, but... Oh, I do have bleed. Yeah, that was a little bit dumb, but that's okay. That did also defuse the bomb, notably. So that is good to know. Took away my shield, which I actually am not too scuffed about, because the bleed was going to go through that anyway. And then I could step here, but there's really no need. I am barely... If I had planned this better, I could have coned him. But that's okay. This guy will hide. This will take your bleed, so I need to make sure we can hose off with you. So you will not be able to get your extra move this turn. Is that devastating to us? Oh, bro, we are one shy. Is it devastating that you will be stuck with bleed? It kind of is annoying as fuck, so I think we need to hose you off. As unfortunate as that is. Alright, let's hose old Maynard. Stop bleeding over there. And then you are going to stick in the grass. I kind of want to make sure that you are not getting, like, stacked up with these guys. So, like, here... I think here he could throw a bomb here or there to get two of us. I think no matter where we go, he's probably getting two of us. So I think I will go here to maximize our movement range. And we are just barely out of my reach there. Okay, Radical Rat, he's out of fear, so we are notably dealing with that. Mage will have to disable this bomb, so that means that we do get... Oh, this could be sticky, depending on where he puts his bomb, because if we do 2 attacks, right, then Mage will disarm this one, but will be open to this second bomb. So I think we just gotta rush him down here. He's already pretty dang nipped, and we can get in and do this, so I think that is what we're going to do. Do I have a bonus move? No. So we want to... Oh my god, I almost misclicked and ruined everything. I want the tank to be able to have an open knockback, so we're going to have you go there. And tank can go there and knockback. Okay, so you are going to side slash, boom, for an insane crit of 18. You're going to knock back for 7, and we got the kill right there anyways. Nip, my brothers and sisters, is the way. Nip is the way, the truth, the life. And we got 2 items off of that. Marley Jane, our fighter, now has a movement of 7, which is crazy. We get to choose her passive. We're seeing Boned once again, which is when you kill a unit if you don't have a weapon, gain a Bone Club. I don't like that one quite as much on this party, because usually Warwick will probably be getting kills. That one, the crits just landed with Marley Jane, but that's not normal. We do have Frenzy. When you down a unit, gain 2 strength, which is a nice snowball mechanic. I'm not quite sure if the difference between down and kill. There could be some opponents where that matters, but I'm curious about that. This could be a nice snowball ability turn 1, if we can get a kill turn 1 on an easy opponent, and then ride 9 strength through the rest of the battle. We've also got Mania, which we saw before, 10% chance to restore all your mana at the start of your turn. That's actually somewhat useful for Marley Jane, but I do not want to get tricked by this 10%. Or you can use consumables on other units, which is actually a really nice healing ability. I would have to take away... Does she have the heart? So if I were to go with this, her con would go way down. But I could become a pretty insane healer. I like this ability a lot. I just don't think it works for what we want her to do. We want her to be up front. And I'm thinking that since we're okay with the weapons we have, this is just overall more usable. Especially with Nip, this just snowballs so effectively. So we're going to give her Frenzy. We got 3 items. Holy smokes. You can now adventure to the Junkyard. I was wondering when this was going to come up. This is our alternate path, our alternate level 2. And I think... Oh man, I mean, we've got a tough choice to make, gang. We could do sewers into caves and try to get to level 3 for the first time. Or we could go to Junkyard, which is the new level 2 route. And I'm tempted to go Junkyard, just to see what else there is out there. I think these are some Junkyard cats, and I'd be very curious to see, as we continue to build a party that I think can actually tackle level 3, I think it's best to continue learning the game and to go Junkyard. But let's see what we got. We did get a snack, which is very nice. We got a Jazzercise VHS tape, which increases dex by 1. This, I don't think, applies to dex at all. Oh, our attack did go up 1. So this could be something that we put on Warwick. Who else has a ranged attack? Nobody. So Warwick could you... Oh, Warwick had the Clover there, and normally had the Human Heart. Yeah, that's what it was. So then this, we have Stem Cells. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a consumable. Gain +3 health regen until the end of the battle with 2 uses left. That is a really nice thing to pop during a boss if you're kind of going in at subpar health. Like, this would have been great to... Well, Marley Jane already has health regen, but it would have been good to put on her if she didn't. I love the item decision-making here, because now we're toying with, do we go back out to our bad low-con party in exchange for some of these? Dealer would have made this pretty dang interesting. Bandages is still not good for us unless we were to pair it with a health consumable, because it would theoretically heal double. But I don't know. I mean, these are all healing except for the Clover, which is luck. So I kind of like just stacking Human Heart on him. Maybe trying to blow kiss him back to full with Marley Jane if I can. And then otherwise, you know, I mean, that's tempting. This instead of the Human Heart. So 16 HP, insane movement. How often does this guy get dinged in combat? Really, not that often. It doesn't seem like it. I think going into a new area, we gotta play it safe. And then if we're low on damage and we need a little... Well, the best time to pump up the damage, right, is when you're going into a new area with new enemies. However, that also means they'll be hitting harder. Oh, this is tempting. I think you can't win if you don't do damage. So we're going to go with the Jazzercise Tape, baby. And we've got plenty of heals to help us, if it were to come to it. Let's head to a brand new area. Gigantic scrap pile here. We're not going underground this time. We're heading on in. There's even a no cat sign. Instead of the blue sewers, this is like yellowish junkyard. I'm noticing that the hard path is unlocked immediately, but I think I'd like to beat the junkyard once normally before we try the hard path. So taking a look here, it looks as though it's a similar setup as it usually is. Similar to the sewers, there is a shop after the mini-boss. So let's see what kind of new enemies we've got here in the junkyard. We have, it looks like spiky spaces. Oh goodness, broken glass. 1 damage when stepping on this tile. When attacked, gets destroyed and causes 1 bleed on anything standing on it. So 1 damage to walk through, and you do not want to end your turn there. So we may be kiting this first turn. I'm instantly regretting taking the Human Heart off of Warwick. There's a bunch of shit blocking this area, and then we have Creep Tile. 1 damage when entering or starting your turn on this tile, moving through the tile costs 2 movements. So it's difficult terrain, it's water that hurts you. Amazing. We've got Thorny Cats up front. Spiked Cat. High Shield. Deals 3 damage to units that contact you, so we want to be prioritizing ranged on these guys. And part of me is guessing that maybe once their shield is gone, they'll lose the thorns. But I'm not too sure about that. Also, we've got Jekylls. 4 of them. It will evolve in several turns. That is terrifying. In 3 turns, all of these will become more terrifying cats. Probably these. So this fight could get out of hand very quickly. That being said, we are going to need to just probably tank a glass hit this turn. So how do we best accommodate that? Now, where are you guys going to go? There's nobody who has conditions, so I can burn 2 moves. I just want to only be walking through 1 piece of glass, if at all possible. So we could actually go here and attack you and pop on back out, which I think may be what we do. So we're going to go there. Are you the... Nope, you were the first one who goes. So we will have... this isn't maybe the optimal one to attack, but I'm trying to mitigate damage here. Alright, we... what the fuck happened? We did 18 damage. How? Because his luck is... Wait. No, his luck went up because he critted. His crits do double damage. I forgot that we took this. So his crit did 18 damage and exploded that guy instantly. This is why we said before that Warwick was going to be getting picked super often. Alright, so you are in range of this guy, so we kind of want you to back the F up for free here. So we're going to have you... That is notably not walking through a glass space. We kind of want you to be able to attack next turn without moving. A lot of these guys are going to be moving up into the glass, which is good. So I think we want you to be out of the way of this space especially, and also this space. So let's take you down over here, and then maybe do like a walk up this kind of dealie. Do I want to burn another move to get you like up there? Like through the glass? No, no need. Alright, I'm quite oh, the fear causes them to run into the fucking toxic water. They're all hiding. Interesting. I am so scared about what they're gonna grow up to be someday. Okay, you walked through the glass, so notably I can't do the shatter on you. I can try... Oh, I can try and knock you back into it with the tank. So if I can't kill you, can I kill you this turn is the question. I can nip you 3 times, and then I can knock back for 4, which will bring you to 8. I can kill you this turn. So we aren't even going to worry about it. We're going to go there. We are going to nip. Then we're going to nip. And then, wait. Oh, yeah, he's got the spikes. All right, that's the price you got to pay against these guys. Can I kill you with just 2 nips? That'd be a knockback of 3. So then you'd have 9 left. And yes, that's all we'll need. So that is going to hurt me 3. Goodness gracious, and he's going to get dinged another 3. Oy vey. Thank God you have health regen, but now you've got +2 strength. So we are good to go with that. And we will pass the turn. Get a health back. The tank is now just tanking through some of this glass here. Do we want to... Will the glass go away if I go in it? That's actually a fascinating question. What's the least amount of... Oh, you have teleport too, don't you? If they're going to be running away the first turn, I might just teleport in there and splash them all. The least amount of glass I can go through while still being quick is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, probably that. So we're just going to do that. Taking 2 damage, that's okay. I am not happy that I'm ending my turn there, but it is what it is. You are also going to run away. And now that gives us a terrific opportunity. I can't actually teleport and AoE this turn. I continue to forget that. But I can set them all on fire. 2 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage. So max you're taking is 8. I think you can eat that since you can teleport next turn. We gotta make the big plays, baby. And then if we can somehow get a kill on this one, I think then we can step into the tall grass. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. That burn is at the start of its turn. Shit. That's alright. We're still gonna be good, baby. We're gonna do the splash damage there. Splash damage is gonna ding me a little bit, but we put a fucking huge damper on what they want to do there. Now, here I can get targeted by 2 squares. Here I can get targeted by, I still think, just 2. Here I can get targeted by also 2. I'm very curious. Oh, I'm standing in grass, so I do not want this fire to spread. So I am going to step back here. And then we will pass the turn. We're going to have our... Yep, see? Look at that. It spread to where I was, so I'm glad that I did not stay there. Do we need hose off for anything? No. You've got a bunch of movement. We do need you to get some healing, though. We can move twice. I don't know if moving twice will be able to get us where we need to go. So if we move once there, and then we move... What is our move again? 9. That doesn't look like 9 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we move all the way here, we move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or wait. Yeah, we'd have to like step in this shit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we're gonna get into an attack this turn. No matter what we do. Can I get the condition off of... Can I get the clock off of the transformation off of one of these? That would be interesting to try. Interesting enough where I think I will try it. On... Not the burning one, on this one. Yes! Oh, no. I did not stop his transformation. It went away for a split second to the point where I thought that it was going to happen. Alright, so we are just going to move since we can't get in this turn, taking as little damage as possible. And we are going to go ahead and go right on in there. And unfortunately, not quite lined up, but that's okay. Now, hopefully our mage does not die. Oh, you're still frightened, so we're only eating 2 attacks right now. You die. So you... Oh, they're just ticking time bombs. They're just waiting. All right, let's see if we can get them done. The fighter is going to need to run up with all these extra moves that you have. That's going to take 1 or 2 damage. Are you still spiky? Let's find out. Nope. All right, so 1 damage there. You've got 2 moves left to use. This one's going to have to be Mage, I think. Splash damage Mage can probably do this. And even if you transform, I'm fine with 1 there. So, ooh, what can Tank do? Tank cannot do anything. So we just need to come up with you. Maybe like a... Ooh. 1 damage only, and then we do like Fury swipes for 7 to just kill everybody. I think that's what we do. Let's eat it, baby. And we're gonna do this. And end the combat. LMAO. Cool. Oh, I see. The item that procced there was from the backpack. Alright, our fighter's not looking too good, but I think we got through that first Junkyard fight with relative ease. Because now Maynard is level 3, has 9 Riz, which is doesn't change the math here, but is still fairly nice for turn 2. Fire Aspect is Fire Immunity. Inflict a burn 1 on units that contact you. Your Fire Element damage... Nah, I mean, we don't have any, so it doesn't matter. Force Field would be really nice for you. Survivability. This is what I think Allah had in our first run as Mage. +1 for Holy Shield. At the start of every 3rd turn, you gain another one. We could also do First Impression, which is starting each battle with an extra bonus attack. That's our Magic Dart, which is Splash. That's a really tempting option because we start with a teleport. So we could do something like teleport in, double splash, move and step back, which could be interesting. I don't know if she has the survivability to do that. We may end up taking these brick eyebrows off her if we go that route. Or Mini-Me, gain a half-sized copy of yourself that has 50% of your stats. The copy is AI controlled. If the AI fucks up and it dies in 1 battle, is it gone forever? That's what I'm worried about. If this was for Warwick, I would pick this, but I don't really want to pick that here. I'm leaning towards doubling down on the damage and going with First Impression. Let's do it. Plus, I think that's one that will breed well into future builds. Okay, we got a Speed Ball, gain +5 Dex for the rest of the battle. That could be good for Mr. Warwick there. That could... I like Clover on him, though. Both of these statistical ones are ones that I want on him. Again, he did not get dinged this fight, so I'm happy with putting the Jazzercise on him. Nils, you have a way to heal yourself, so I kind of want... Do you need 10 int? Especially now with the double bonus attack, are you fine with an int of 8? I think you are, in exchange for healing. So we're gonna Give you that to heal yourself when you need it, or do we want to pop the human heart on you? 24 health. That's not bad. We do need a way to get you that health, but maybe we'll come across that before long. That is the downside of human heart being in this slot, is you can't cheese it by, like, healing it. So then, what do we want you to have? Do we want you to have an int of 6? We need your movement up, is what we need. We need you to go a little bit faster. So we're going to keep that on you. We're going to leave that on you. Do we want to take these off and maybe put the bandages on you? Combined with the human heart, I think that's a good idea. Because you're never getting contacted anyway, so we want you to have a little bit more movement so you can make use of this first impression. And then otherwise, I mean, this stuff is all generally healing. These would be for Warwick. We don't really want anybody to have this slow movement, so I think we're good to go. Let's see what the first skill challenge of the Junkyard is. Warwick comes upon a strange mirror. Although he can see his reflection, Warwick's movements appear oddly delayed and distorted. I'm worried that this could break the run. We could investigate it, or we could shatter the mirror. I kind of want to investigate that he's not good at this, Mr. Thief, but this could ruin us. Okay. Oh god. Good to know that we got the good result sound and effect and nothing happened. So when we come up to this mirror again, I think we just need to ignore it. Because that seems like it's only bad. Alright, let's do another Junkyard fight. Okay. Holy smokes. We've got a moat of creep tile directly in front of us. We've also got a blackbird, which, if I remember correctly, goes up or leaves at the end of turn 1. So if we can find a way to get a pick on this, that'd be great. We've also got a lot of... Are these elite enemies? They get 2 turns, don't they? Yeah. These things are getting 2 turns, these hosts. Let me check the non-feared one. Shoots 3 projectiles in a spread, reflects projectiles, and knocks back units who contact it, and it is stationary. So these are kind of like traps. It's good that this one is disabled for the first round, effectively. But they're just shooting forward. And they have to be taken down in melee with repeated actions, notably. So I think we kind of want to choose one to focus fire. And it should probably be this side. The Siren, oh my god, heals the host that it's adjacent to. And will call the enemies towards it. So we 100% want to get everybody towards this side to take out Siren, then Host. And we also have, over here, Lumpy. Its ranged attack creates creep, and it spawns creep when damaged. Yeah. So I think if we're going to be getting called over here anyway, we got to deal with these first. But the stage could get very damaging to us very, very quickly. So let's be mindful of that, as we do not need to hose off anybody. So we're going to try to do double move to get into attacking range here. Well, it reflects projectiles, so we want to double move up to the Siren and to try and crit her if we can. We might even double move up there to attack her and steal luck to confirm a kill while taking 1 damage. Because that one's feared, so we can work our way over to that one. This one's the threat. So we are going to double move. We are going to... Nope, we're going to double move. We're going to get right up here, taking 1. I forgot we can't steal luck if we double move. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, I was so thinking we were going to crit her. But that's okay, because we can knock her back, and we still get the kill anyway. Okay, so this host will not be healed by the Siren. So we can fully focus down on it with our melee guys. And we are going to end the turn there, see what it does. Okay, so it does a straight line, and then it does diagonals, notably. So it did like there, and it hit us here. So we want to move this fighter, or this thief, back a little bit. Because you are already taking a little bit of damage. We want you to use as many moves as possible to get up there. Who's next? The other one? The other one's going to be shooting there, and it's going to be shooting... Okay, so these things are ensuring that they can't range the whole fucking stage. So it's mostly these lines are the longest bits that we have to worry about. Okay, starting to understand this one. You gotta puzzle out these fights sometimes. So you're going to walk in there, taking one shield. I love the creep damages shield first. We're going to move a second time. Now, does this attack allies? I sure hope it doesn't.
Yeah.
It looks like it does, but we can do it that way, which I'm fine with. So do we want to nip, or no, we could nip, or we could melee attack. I think we're going to have to do 2 attacks here, because I think if I nip, it's going to push me back. Oh, it pushed me back so much, that's okay. We're going to get in like this, we're going to kill it. So you are knocked back. You are notably going to take another damage because you're starting your turn in creep. But we've got the 9 strength. The fighter knocking you back would be, or the tank knocking you back, I think would be bad. So we just won't even worry about that. Oh, you've got health regen, so you're fine. You can tank the creep. We may have mage teleport and try to kill that bird. I'm really worried about what these Lumpy's turns are going to look like. You cannot move anywhere, Christ almighty. So we do not want you to go there, because you're about to take your other turn and shoot me. So we want you to... This is so useless. Or do you just tank a hit here? They only do 3, right? Yeah, you're just going to tank 3 so that you could be in a better movement position. And then you are going to do nothing.
Yeah.
And the mage, I think, is going to... What does a mage want to do? Mage has 2 basic attacks.
Yeah.
For turn 1, notably. So mage can teleport in, attack twice, and step back. And honestly, this is seeming like a good idea. Because then you could teleport in here, attack twice, step over here, and not even be hit. Or probably better, step over here. Yeah, so you're out of the way of that guy. Hunter, Thief is going to get dinged by this. Oy vey, Thief is going to need to run next turn. Then we could cone too, probably. So that's what we'll have to do. We will teleport in here. We will cone you to death. Get some burn going on you guys, and then we will splash damage. I think we have to put the first one on you. And then we will splash damage you. Wait, why did we take 10? Oh, it reflects projectiles! Oy vey, that was dumb. I should have done... But it notably, it did not reflect the splash. Wow! Okay, good to know. So I needed to continue to do that one, kill that one, do 2 more, leave you with 6. Or you took 5, so it looks like you took it anyway? Question mark? I don't know. But now we really need to... You go before the cat, which is actually crucial. So we need you to go there, and we're going to hope and pray that we do not lose somebody on this turn. You're going to attack the... Yep, 5. You're burned. Yep, we knew you were going to take 3. You die from your burn. You recover 3. You come up here. And now you are in range of this Lumpy McDumpy. Why did you take 1?
Yeah.
I do not know, but we need you to get the hell out of Dodge. Oh my goodness gracious. Nobody needs to be hosed off. So I think we need to hit you and run. Can we kill you? No. So we just need to keep you a... Oh, he generates creep, so you're standing in it. That sucks. Alright, crit, baby, crit. Or do we want to get behind you? Oy vey.
Yeah.
6. You do 5 and then 1 ship at the start, so we cannot end in your range. So we just need to do this and hightail it out of here. Ideally, the fighter will kill you. Okay, that was gross. Spawns creep when damaged, yep. So then, we are going to have you move to the side. Oh, yeah, because that won't kill... Well, the fighter will kill you. Does the fighter have an extra move? No. So let's have the fighter actually take their turn. And you are going to move. Should you eat 1 more damage just to get fully out? No, because you're about to die. So we will only need to worry about you. So we're actually going to have you move. Yeah, we don't want you to be blocking the fighter. Let's not overthink it. Fighter is going to move up here just to get a little bit extra movement here. And this is going to be the kill for sure. Nice, lovely crit, and we can do this once on Warwick. Although you're actually also in dire straits. And that's the turn there. So you are safe. Taking down the tank again, that's okay. That is kind of what we want you to do. So now we've got knockback available for you. Which you are going to... Run up here. You're going to charge up via the knockback. Do we want to do it here? I think we do. Because you're taking this damage anyway, and then I'm quite sure that this will only just... Yeah, it won't give us the knockback, which is insane. And we probably could have gotten bleed out of there too, but I'm really not too worried. Our tank, I'm okay with taking some damage, so we can have you Magic Blast and then teleport away. So let's do that. We're going to have you... Oh, it's going to reflect it. So we're going to... Oh, baby. Is this a... Cone. We'll give you burn 1. Oh, boy. I do not want to make the same mistake I just fucking made. So I think it's safe to do this. Would it be safe to do this? Charge projectile. This does not say it's a projectile. I think we do that. Awesome. It did not reflect. Now, notably, I cannot teleport, so the mage is very possibly going down this turn. Unless we were to step. I don't think there's any way that that's happening. Fuck. Fuckity fuck. Oh, we can still move. And we only have 1 attack. So where do we want to move? It can get that whole space, but it cannot, notably, get this. So we're going to take 1 more, move over there, and that'll be the turn. You're going to attack the fighter here, which I'm fine with. Everybody is looking pretty low on HP, except for the tank. The thief, can you get in there? Look at all this expanding creep. You can't get in there without taking a hit. So what's our win condition here? Is we need the tank to go in and strike, and then we need a teleport. So tank and mage can take care of this. So we are going to have you go get this coin. And nobody to hose off. So that is all we're going to do with you. We are going to have... we do not want you to... Well... Yeah, why wouldn't we? Just get in there and have them kill you. We're going to kiss twice on you. You have the bandages. Hell yeah. Your con is 6. Your con is 4. So we're going to kiss you. And then we're going to kill you. Excellent. Junkyard ain't playing. Some of those HP totals there were reminding me of some of my first runs where I was getting close to getting knocked out. But it's all a learning process, baby. As now Nils is level 4. Nils got some more health, so he's sitting at 44. And now at level 4, you get your stat ups. Now for Nils, you've got luck, which I don't particularly care about. Riz could bring him to 7. I don't care about. I'm looking at this movement, because I don't really want 7 int either. But bringing him up to 7 speed will make Trample better. It'll make Plow better with Eat Rock. I really like the movement.
Yeah.
And I think that's another Speedball. Yes, you bet it is. So let's take a look at Nils' movement. Do we want to change anything here? Brick Mask, he would still be +1 movement, but he'd have to give up the reach. Ain't no way we're doing that. We find a Nightmare Hat in the trash can of the Junkyard. This sounds like an amazing item. After you kill 3 units, you can attack an extra time each turn. How often are we going to be killing 3 units, and how often are we going to be doing it quickly? Is this worth putting on over the focus band for Warwick? How often can Warwick get 3 picks relatively early? The Nightmare Hat sounds good, but not for boss battles. Nils, absolutely not. Maynard, maybe, depending on splash damage. You can attack an extra time. That could go nutty with first impression. And you've got an empty hat slot. Let's try it.
Yeah.
Give Maynard the Nightmare Hat that's blocking his head. So we want Maynard to get 3 kills early in a battle so that he can have 3 attacks the rest of the way. Depending on what the boss is going to be, that could make us disgusting. Okay, Nils finds a cat-shaped hole in the wall. It looks like it was made just for him. I've read this manga before. Don't go in the hole. All 3 of our options with Con, Int, or Dex are to get in. Nils with Con, that's going to be his best shot. So I guess we got to try and get in. Those of you who have heard of this manga before, good for you. You're equally terrified by this. If you haven't, good for you. Keep it that way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
similar to the mirror, no reaction is a good reaction. There's really no benefit to that happening. Amazing. Alright, so as we head into this, I don't know if it's technically a mini-boss or if it's like a first boss and a second boss situation, but we are not looking good on health. So I may need to pop in some of our health pots here. Like, for example, you don't need a lot. I think... Oh, the clover's tempting, but I think we gotta survive here. So you have that. Maynard, you have this human heart, but that's only giving you a few. You are getting the bandages. You're effectively only down 4. I kind of actually don't mind you having these just for this boss fight. And honestly, like, pop this immediately. And then Marley Jane, you're down 6. I'm okay with keeping you... Well, you can blow kiss everybody except yourself. Do we want to give you luck? Nah, I think I'm okay with keeping that for you. Alright, what you got, Junkyard? Trampy? That cat has a can on its head. It's looks like it ain't even seeing straight or walking straight. It literally just ran in the corner, walked on glass, and took a shit on the floor. Amazing. I love this game. No complaints. We've got 2 patches of creep. We do have some piles of garbage, which I'm unsure of how they will interact. Trampy has 99 health, now 98. Does a series of seemingly random things, but not in a random order. Drunk. Notably, the miss chance is increased by 20%. So I don't know how that'll interact with Marley Jane's ability to never miss physical attacks, but it's just straight up harder to hit this guy. So we need to be proccing a lot of attacks, trying to stick to this tall grass where we can, because we just don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
You are going to... I should have put the regen on you. Oh well, that's okay. Instead of on the mage. So where can you go to actually get an attack off? You could go, like, up here and just try and pin him back there. That would eat both of your movements. And he goes next. So I think we need to play it safe and keep you in the grass right here. How far can you move? Oh, it won't even show us nothing. Won't show us nothing about him. If you've got the knockback, you're safe. Yeah, so I think we play it safe. We go there. I'm tempted to pop that now, but I'll pop it once I get, like, dinged once. So we are going to... I should have grabbed this coin or something. We're going to pass turn there. Let's see what you got, Trampy. Oh, he was still afraid for that first turn. So I probably could have gone in there. The fighter, though, I am more inclined to run up a bunch. Well, he pooped there, so he protected himself. So I think we go in the grass and try and bait him into some sort of shenanigans. Maybe nip him a little bit. We'll do a blow kiss, I believe. So we'll get 2 moves to go up there. We will blow kiss on you. And nothing else we want to do, so we'll see what he does. On his first real turn, he just stood there and did nothing. Outstanding. I think we are going to teleport right there and magic him twice if we need to with the boot. So you, now that you look, oh, I could cry at Nil's amazing movement now. Oh, I'm so happy. And with that range, Nils just became so good for us.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's not doing anything. He's just sitting there in the corner. Alright, we are going to teleport in... We're going to hope that the mage does not get ganked. Oh yeah, we're going to use this. Use our stem cells. We're going to teleport here. We're going to magic attack. Oh, it splashes me too, so I need to move back one. We're going to splash that. And then we're going to attack him again. Nice, we got both hits off. And then I think... Oh, that time it did show us where he could go. The poop was what was blocking it. And then we're going to step... I don't want to step on the glass, so we'll step back here. I might have been able to cone him, but who knows. Get some health back. Loogie! That looked like a ranged attack, and that did 7. That also made me blind and slow. Thank goodness I put the regen on. So now, blind stacking with that mischance is making the mage, like, super debuffed. Slow we don't care about.
Yeah.
But this guy, you are going to need to get in to strike him. So, can we go there? I think we want to... We don't want to block the tank. So I think we want to... Is that glass? Nope. So we're going to try for the crit. And, ooh, we do not want to knock back into our fighter. So we're going to do this. We still have the crit headband. Do I want to do any of these? I can do 5 of these. Oh, I can hose you off. Will that get rid of your health regen? Not worth the risk. I can steal luck on you 5 times, though. 2. If it's a crit, we might be a little fucked with our fighter, but that's okay. Alright. 3 times. I'm sorry. It's 3 mana. Oh, I fucked up. I thought that was... I always think that's 1 mana. Now I can't move. That's okay. We got 7, so no crits there, but we notably hit him every fucking time. Do we want to do the knockback just for fun? How bad is that going to bone our fighter? That's going to do 1 damage to you and 2 to you. I don't think it's worth it. I'm worried about getting melee ganked by this guy, but we can always heal next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, he's spawning more enemies. Ooh, this could give a chance for Maynard's Nightmare Hat to come into effect. So Maynard should be focusing these 2. So we will have the fighter continue to go on this guy. Maynard, however, is slowed. But yeah, we want to try and nab that with the AoE 100%. So the fighter will continue to work on Trampy. And we'll actually probably just nip you mostly. You are going to want to go the straightaway. You actually go first. I think I want to put the bleed on you so that we can still keep that alive. So we're going to do this. And then we're going to... If I do 1 blow kiss... Blow kiss... 2 health... And then nip you twice... And then do one of these... 9 damage, very nice. And then I think... Oh, well, you get your strength up if you kill people, don't you? So you could also be aiming for these. Everybody has good stuff going when they kill somebody. Oh my god, he just drank alcohol, he threw the fucking bottle at poor Maynard, and he got a bajillion stat ups. Crit chance increased by 20%, dodge chance, damage up, attack by 1, speed up by 1. Holy smokes! That guy just got a lot stronger. And he's getting drunker as the fight goes on. So that gives the tank leeway to kind of go in and let Maynard worry about, like, doing the AoE here. So I'm not too worried about that. Let's see if we can get the bleed going. We could get a trample on him, but it's just not worth it. We want Maynard to get that kill. So we're going to go... Interesting. So we're going to go here. I know we're eating a poison damage here. We're actually eating 2, but we're at 44 health, so that's okay. And then we're going to do one of these. Nice, we got the crit. We're, again, not close enough for bleed. I should have tried to go there. That was my B. But I think that is all she wrote. And let's hope that the mage survives. Fighter is getting dinged for 6. Flea is going for the tank. Is going to die. Is going to die. I forgot that they killed themselves. That sucks. If we had hovered over and read their description, we could have maybe played that a little bit more optimally. But that's okay. Luckily, the fighter took the damage and not either of our squishies. So now the mage can kind of do whatever they want, only has the 1 extra action. Does have the health regen, does have a high miss chance. So I think it's just going to try and attack and then teleport into the grass. So we're going to move there. We're going to... Ooh, maybe we cone here. It would get the fighter, though. That would splash... I am liking the splash less and less the more I play with it. Less and less. We'll do it. We need the damage. 7 and 2, that's a good trade to have. And now, do we save the mana or do we teleport? Because we're getting 8, we would have 19 next turn. 19 would let us teleport in, AoE, attack, cone, teleport out. So I think we just... Oh, no, because we want the tall grass, don't we? Yeah. We need the tall grass, so I'll actually go there. Okay. Round number 3. Trampy's going for the mage. Oh my god, Trampy just healed 15 and went the fuck to bed. Skip the next 3 turns, but being attacked is a chance to wake you up. So we want to go for big, strong hits here. We want to leave this open for bleed. We want to leave this open to the fighter. So I think we want to burn mana to be able to move here. I don't want to take that damage. So we're going to burn this mana to move here. Try to do 1 attack on you. 7, you did not wake up, thank God. 9 out of 16. I think here is where we pop your snack. It's not optimal use. It only healed a little over half of what it could. But I just do not want anybody to go down. And we've got so many healing items that I'm fine with it. Sleeping 2. So he's sleeping pretty much this whole round. You're going to come in and nip and fury as much as you can. Well, nip might wake you up. Nip might wake you up. So I think we blow kiss instead and we deal with the 2 nip that we've got on you. Although we could do a lot of damage. How far could you move? Yeah, you're stuck here either way, so let's nip you. Do we want to blow kiss on anybody? 16, 12, we're well in hand. You're at full, you've got good regen, so we don't need to kiss anybody right now. Did not wake up. Number 2. Did not wake up. Those probably aren't attacks, because there's no way we got all 3 off. And then we were going to melee attack for a whopping 14, and he's still snoring. Do we want to knock back? So that the tank doesn't have to move? Kind of like that. The mage then would be in splash. So I think actually we... Yeah, we don't want the mage to splash herself. So, thinking ahead, we're going to do that. You are going to go here. I like that you don't take 1 damage per square, so you can chill in the creep if you need to. And then we are going to lead. I know this is a little bit late in the fight. Holy moly. We got 2 pops of 6 off before he woke up with bleed 2. And now we are going to smash-a-roni him back into the wall there for another bunch of damage. And I think the fight is about to be over. Let's see what he does. Takes 1 damage. Takes a shit on the tank for 1 poop and poison, which we can hose off very easily. And, I mean, this is about to be donezo. As long as we can still hit, we've been doing quite well with avoiding the dodge chance and the miss chance. The cone here, yeah, would get the tank. So I think we just do this. My goodness, I can't even read with that shit on. 2 damage left. Do we AoE him for the win here? Can we AoE him without hitting anybody? That would hit us. That would hit 3 of us. This would hit only me, which I'm honestly fine with. So I take a 4 damage there. Somebody else took 4. But we beat the mini-boss in 3 rounds. That was possibly, I gotta say, this is maybe a hot take. That was one of the funniest and most fun boss encounters I think I've ever had in gaming. I loved that fight. So unique, so cool, yet still challenging and using all of this system's depth. And now Marley Jane is level 4. +1 con, so she's looking like more of a fighter with her con stat being as high as it is now. We've got some interesting decisions. Dex is an absolutely not. Int, do we want Int to be 8? Regaining 8 per turn for 2 blow kisses. Guaranteed side slash per turn. 4 nips. This is not a bad option. However, we could make her super duper tanky, or we could make her super duper strong. And I think continuing to up our damage with Frenzy and making up for this hamster style, comboing with Nip is the way to go. We gotta double down on strength. She's one of our biggest damage dealers. Looks like we got something pretty cool. We got a recycled mask. +2 shield, and it's brittle. So that's the one that could break when you take damage. However, you find a common item when it breaks. Now, how do we want to reallocate some of these consumables that we used? We want to put a healing item back on Mr. Warwick. And I think it's probably going to be the Human Heart until we get to the boss fight. Or no, we had Jazzercise on. We had Jazzercise and Brick Mask I'm not really liking anymore because of the movement debuff. Does anybody need 2 int? I don't know if you can hear that, but Warwick started meowing a song like me, me, me. I said, does anybody need 2 int? And immediately he started going me, me, me. Funnily enough, I don't think you need 7 int, Mr. Warwick. We were tempted to put this on you. Now that your con is so good, 20 health. Are we fine with 20 health in exchange for also getting our 8 int? And I think we might be. That way we can guarantee a side slash every turn, or otherwise be divvying out these blow kisses and nips as we please. Having this on you, I really liked. Man, oh man. Yeah, I mean, Brick Mask I'm done with, effectively. Does anybody want 2 shield in exchange for this? I mean, we kind of want this to break, right? Like, that's kind of what we're going for here, is we want the mask to break. So, do you need... Yeah, we need you to have that Riz. Do we take this off of you while keeping the stem cells on you to try and get this to break so that we can get a new common item? That could be the move. I'm good on heal. Rain, I'm good with you with having that con. You are a glass cannon. We may pop one of the Dex or Clover on you for the boss fight, but we'll have to see. This I'm still fine with you having, although I'm morbidly curious to see. You'd have 52 health. Holy smokes. Yeah, let's leave that as it is. And see if the shop may change that even further. I hear you like junk? Well, boy, you are in luck. That one needs a revision, Edmund. 25 gold. I believe that is enough to buy it all. You can buy all 3. This just seems like always such a good idea to do. Because now Maynard gains 1 Riz. We'll start with 10, gaining 8 per turn. That's pretty nice. We can increase Maynard's con, which is very, very tempting to get Maynard up to a very respectable HP value. Luck just ain't going to be it. It's always going to be low. Riz, or int. 10 int is interesting. 12 Riz is very interesting because it means turn 1 we can teleport in, attack twice, teleport out. And I think we cannot pass that up. Now, we've got the rubber mask, which is glasses, plus 2 shield. Units that contact you are knocked back 2 tiles. Who will normally be contacted? That could be nice to put on Warwick, but it would mean taking off the scary baby. I think we buy this stuff either way, just because a lot of our items are going to break, but I don't think we use this right now. Mustache is plus 1 Riz. Both are good. So let's see. We're going to need more storage space too, although a good amount of this shit is going to break, I'm sure. We could probably be optimizing, you know, saving money versus just buying fucking everything, but I want to buy it. So this is plus 2 shield units. This would be good on him, because then he can't get, like, repeatedly yanked. We want this to break before this slot is open, and this one we want to keep on you, but Scary Baby is too good. Or plus 1 Riz. You don't need Riz. I mean, Monocle is just that, but better. So, yeah, there's no reason to change anything. That sucks a little bit. Alright. Skill challenge time. A wrinkly, withered old head is tucked in the ring of a tire. It stares blankly at Warwick. All of these Junkyard skill challenges are so upsetting. We could kiss it with Riz, we could run with our insane movement, or attack it. I think we're gonna run. See ya! Darts away before getting too close to the head. Again, nothing good. So this Junkyard, you just want to survive the skill challenges. Okay. It is battle time once again. We've got these 2 of these ticking time bomb Jekylls, which are probably going to turn into hides. 2 of these Lumpies who are creating more stuff, kind of sequestered here in the middle. And glass spitters. Its ranged attack spawns glass and inflicts bleed. So this is heavily, like, terrain-based kind of fight. I think we want to try to... Actually, as weird as it sounds, we want to focus fire the Jekylls first, because they have the least amount of health, and then we can prevent this fight from snowballing against us if they turn and we still are focusing on the terrain. So while we are doing that, the terrain is going to get super fucky, but I think we'll be able to manage. So... this Jekyll, that Jekyll's running away. So I think we can, well, it's going to run away, so that's the one we should teleport to. And then we may be able to teleport into this tall grass. We might be able to do some sort of splash thing going on here, we'll see. Because we want to teleport out too. Now, where can you get with 2 moves? And I don't think you can get jack fucking anywhere. Except you actually could get over here. You could get here, 1... and then you could get here and try and do that, but then you will get rocked by these guys. So I think that we are going to have you go over there and maybe have the mage go over here. So that sucks, but that is what it is. Can you collect this coin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3... yeah, you can 100% collect the coin. Burn this to get another move. And yeah, we want to keep you as far back as you can be. Nail throw. Got the crit. Exactly what I fucking wanted. And you can move again. Now you can't attack again. So there's no point. We want to be moving out of range of these guys. Oh, they can go any fucking where, can't they? Except crucially for this area of cover. Except that guy, it don't matter. So I think we are getting got no matter what. We want to make sure that we're not in the range of multiple things. So I think that means going right back there. Alright, now it's our fighter's turn. Can the mage kill this thing? With 2 attacks, yes. 2 attacks and 2 teleports, that Jekyll is dead. So we need to position ourselves to be ready to cross this and go fight this guy. So you have 3 moves. You have 20 health and some shield. I think our goal is going to be to try and cross, or maybe to get into the tall grass. 2 moves to like get up here. Where can you go? You've got way better movement now. You can actually attack any fucking buddy you want. So what's the turn order? Jekyll's going, which doesn't really matter. And then, I mean, after the tank, it's all of them. So can you get a double kill with the tank? Can we gank somebody? And I think it's going to need to be that guy. So what is this saying? That I can go... That he can go there, and then 1, 2, 3? I guess so. So then where would you go? You would go here and get some shield, I think. You go there. That, we would go there. Now, are you spiky? No, you just spawn glass and inflict bleed. And what a terrifying creature that glass spitter is. So now what do we want to do? Do we want to nip you to get you ready? Do we have the kill already? You are doing 9 anyway. So I think we just kill you. And then we might move again into the tall grass. Who's to say? We might even knock you back. We might do some crazy, crazy stuff here. We don't need to nip. So I think we go... Ooh, we might do something really funky here. Hold up, hold up, hold up. We're going to do that. We are going to do... This may not work how I'm planning it. I hope you can see the vision. Oh, you died anyway. That's okay. Oh, because we put you in the fucking thing. I gotta remember that. Now, what I was going to do is I was going to move here and then do the swipe on both of them. I might still do that. I might still do that. Oh, can I nip you and then kill you? No fucking shot. Bro, hamster style, I'm liking it now. We're gonna nip you. Oh, I forgot you need the mana to do it. Okay, well, we're just gonna nip him a bunch. Get ready for the next turn. Okay, well, at least we're in the tall grass. This guy cannot do anything, though, so that was poorly planned, but that's okay. We should have used all our moves to go kill this guy and then had the tank go get this guy. Neither here nor there. It just sucks a little bit. So we're going to make sure we're sticking in the tall grass, and you are just going to chill there. This Jekyll's going in. You are going to be able to teleport in, teleport out. So if we go there, it says we can get you. So I'm going to trust it. We're doing that. We are doing that. And then we're going to teleport. I think I want to go here, actually. How much damage can you all do? 2, 5? Oh, you can't get me there, can you? Alright, nice. What do I want to do here and cone? What do I want to do here and cone? I think I'll do that. Medium scrap? Yeah, baby. We're going to do that. We're going to cone. Awesome. Set some of this grass on fire. And then I kind of want to step. Do I want to step there for any reason? I'm worried that he has a knockback ability, but I think we're just going to find out. Missed. On fire. Okay, so going through the creep notably stops the fire. A lot of shit just happened there. This dude missed you. Were you in the tall grass? I'll have to look at that back. Notably, these guys, unlike the lumpies, These guys just spit glass. It didn't actually, like, land on me. So they are way worse than I thought they were. Okay, I think we can definitely finish this in round 2. There's only a few guys left. Let's see what our hunter can do, or our thief can do. I keep calling this guy the hunter because it actually is a good hunter ranged character. We can probably crit if we burn 5 and then knockback. Yeah, so I think we've got this well in hand. Okay, 1 left. Oh, if only we could get like back there and knock it back there. That's okay. We should burn... Do we need to... Nope, no hosing needed to be done. So we're going to go there, and then we're going to go boom. Little slugger kills you there. That grew a grass tile there, it looked like. Very strange. We get another move because we're the fucking best in the world. Is there any reason to, though? You have 1 attack. So we've got 5 and an AoE coming from you. We have like 9 coming from you, so that's a kill there. You aren't going to be able to get in, so it's up to you two. And I think we have the fight well in hand anyway, so let's just go ahead and move into the tall grass. Call it there. You take 1 here. You've got the 5 plus AoE, so we just want to be out of the AoE's way to be able to do that. A ridiculous 28 damage. I love you, Marley Jane. You are my favorite. And literally nobody even needs healing except for me, which is fucking amazing. So we're going to end there. Tank is going to not even bother taking damage here. End turn there. Mage is going to pop you for 5. Is also going... Oh, squirted out some more slime. And then it's going to AoE you like that. And pressed a coin into the thief, which is hella dope. We get another clover. What a pickup that backpack was. Outstanding. Because now Warwick is level 4. Got +1 dex, so he's got a really top-heavy build. And is still doing 6, so it must be diminishing returns after a certain point. I could get Warwick's Con up to decent levels. I could get Warwick's Riz up to 7. Which does not really help me that much. If it was 8, it would be something. But 7 doesn't really help me. Strength doesn't help me at all. Bringing movement up to 11, though? Oh my goodness. With all the movement abilities that this guy has, this has to be the way. Clover, we already know what that does. This is an Obi. I wonder what culture this is from. This seems like some sort of cultural garb. Start battle with +2 bonus moves. Oh my god. And we've got an open slot right here. So Warwick could start a battle with... Is that too many moves? I think that's too many moves. Because he could always do this turn 1 to get 2. He could move 5 squares anyway. This might have upped it to 6. So we do not need him to have fucking 4 moves right away. He's already mobile enough. You already have bonus moves at the start. You have teleport. I think we give this to Nils. So that Nils can get in the fight a little bit more quickly. Look at how dapper Nils looks. Look at how interesting all of our cats are looking now. As we are barreling towards the boss of the Junkyards. Nils finds a lush cat bed. Its plush fabric looks like the perfect place to snuggle up for a long nap. Do we want to rest there with luck or leave? Everything in my heart is telling me to leave. But I think I gotta give it a chance. Give peace a chance for old Nils. Oh no, Nils should have known better. Nothing is soft here. Fleas and maggots crawl all over Nils, biting him, and Nils got infestation. This may have wrecked our chances of dealing with the boss. Let's see what happened to poor Nils. Oh, this is a passive ability? Whoa! This is like all warped and mutated. This might be one of those mutations. At the start of your turn, every turn, you have a 50% chance to spawn a maggot familiar and 15% chance to spawn an enemy flea. Now that says and, so I think that's 2 rolls happening. This seems largely good, because at the start of every turn, coin flip whether or not we add to our forces, which I think really helps with this kind of kiting, snowbally, high movement build that we have. There is a small chance that it makes things harder for us, but honestly, spawning an enemy flea, that helps Marley Jane, that helps Maynard with the Nightmare Hat, that helps Warwick with gaining 1 luck whenever you make a critical hit. So honestly, Nils, I'm sorry you had to suffer, buddy, but I think this is kind of optimal for what we're going. Okay, Trash Can giving us a petrified poop. That doesn't sound too enticing. +2 shield and familiars you spawn gain +2. That coming right after getting infestation is really interesting. Now the question is, who has a slot for it? I really like grinding your decks up here, although notably, taking this book off of you now does not change your attack. However, familiars you spawn, does it have to be on the same person who's infested? Because if so, I think we just put this on you just to be safe. Give you a little bit of shield. As much as I actually do want the shield on Warwick, I think we will instead pop this on there for you, since that's about to go away soon. I'm going to assume that this run ends after the Junkyard boss, since we haven't unlocked whatever level 3 is for it. So we need to be using our cone. 5 uses left, because that could break soon. And we need to be using this chicken, because that could break soon. These human hearts, we've kind of outgrown the human hearts, as strange as it is to say. I think we've got a good build to the point where I'm happy to get max use out of this, instead of switching to Dex or Clover or something else. So I think that is where we're going to leave it. And we are about to tangle with the boss of the Junkyard, see it for the very first time. I could not be more excited. Chubs and Nubs? They say bork bork and ruff ruff. Are these dogs? Chubs and Nubs, the Junkyard dogs. Look at them. They oh god. They're headless and legless and twitching and quivering. Alright. So in the sewers, we were able to dispatch Flushmaster and then Boris pretty easily. These guys having 2 targets. Ooh, a chunky, tanky 140 Chubbs, and Nubs is 100, little s. Chubbs is blind. Shoots a poison shot when damaged, and does a melee spin attack. So poison, we're going to want to keep mana from Hose Off for Warwick to be able to disable. Relatively close range, but we want to hit that guy with range. Nubs is also blind. Lobs a poison creep shot when damaged. So notably, you would think that you'd want to focus fire the one with 40 less HP, but attacking him first makes the battle so much harder, because then the territory is so filled with creep, so you almost want to do Chubbs first. Does a leap attack with knockback. Interesting. So we want to kite this guy with ranged attacks, try and get in with melee where we can. Interesting. Okay, very cool, very cool. I'm about it. So let's get things started with our thief. You don't worry about... Yeah, so we just got to go in and ding you, like, immediately. And then if we need mana, I think we'll try and save the mana where we can. Yeah, you can attack me there. Melee spin attack. So we may actually dip to the tall grass here. Alright, let's hit it. Got him for 6. Oh, when damaged! Okay, now I know. See, a lot of times in this game, you read a line of text and it doesn't sink in until you actually live it. But now I understand that he dinged him back for 6 plus 2 poison. That is a lot. I think I maybe should have done Con for Warwick in that last level up. We may not have enough healing to get through this one. Nip is going to be integral, so let's see if we can get through this without too much... Can I hose myself off? I can, but then I'm kind of leaving myself at the start of each of its turns. Interesting. I may need to hose myself off. You're about to do 5 more to me? Oy vey, this is not going to be good. We may have to pop our turkey here sometime soon, but I do not want to get dinged with more poison. I think we're going to pop this to move and go there and live with the turkey when we get it. You're trying to go in on Chub Spin. Okay, so you do... Because you're blind, you're just reacting off of where you think they are. That's fascinating. We gave you some more movement. Does this happen at the start of your turn? Infestation at the start of your turn. Okay, so no fleas, no maggots. We want you to move up a bunch and to ding this guy for as much as you possibly can. Ideally with the bleed. So we'll go there. We will actually reload your move to trample. Oh, it does the poison shot forward! That is crucial! So you just attack it from the side and you're good to go, baby! What stupid dogs. I'm a dog person, but this is a game about cats. So you stupid, filthy mutts. We're gonna ruin you. I kind of want to keep this bonus movement. Or do I want to trample him right away? Well, we need it. No, because we can just do this. Oh, we are going to need it. Okay, so we want to eat rock. For 1. Yum, yum, yum. And then we are going to get in and bleed, I think. Nope, that won't hurt anybody. Fuck, it pushed him that way. Oh, well. One of these days we'll land the bleed early, but we have done some decent damage on that guy. He's running away, doing the nub flub. That's a little pushback there. That's 7 HP, which he doesn't need. This is going to be a crucial health pickup to grab at some point. Maybe with Mage can teleport in there. Fighter, though, can actually get in here probably from... Can you get all the way around back there? Knockback. Move. That's going to be the question. We're going to try and... This may not work. We'll see. We're going to try and move you... Yep, it does work. We're going to move you there. We're going to try and knock you back there. We're going to try and move you one more. That way this can go off. Or do we want to nip you this turn? I think we got to do this. Nice, got 9. You're shooting directly into the fucking block there, so I'm okay with that. We do 12 more, and that was a really nice turn. You are... Wow, these guys are way less good than I thought they were, because he wasn't even attacking this guy. So it's all about positioning. You don't want to be in front of them. And that's all there is to it, folks. You do not want to be in front of them. So we're going to do that. That will go right in front of you. We're going to do that again. And then we don't even have to use our teleport. We can do this. We actually... Yeah, I'm fine with this. Because that's not going to knock you back anywhere. I love the fucking drool coming out of his mouth. We are then going to cone you. That, we should have done that in reverse order, I think. Well, the burn would have gone out either way, so it's neither here nor there. So then we are going to... probably should have teleported, but that's okay. We've got a regen item. How much can you ding us for? 5? Are we in... No, we're not in the line with you. Yeah, I'm not worried. Alright. You being out of the fight early on has been very helpful. Now we go into round 2. You need to hose yourself off, mister. And then I think... yeah, we gotta pop one of these here. And now we're gonna try and get in to attack you. We're gonna go right here. This could bonus with the melee spin attack, but that's okay. We got 8 here. We need some more crits, Warwick. Come on, buddy boy. He's gonna go here and attack the mage.
Yeah.
Notably, he's facing this way now, so just don't stand right there. Mage has some teleports, so we're good there. You used all your moves, so we still want to focus down this guy to avoid creating the terrain. Yeah, use all your moves, so you're going to have to go here and then charge and bleed. And hopefully this will work! Nice, it worked. You got poisoned, but I do not care. And you're going to get poisoned again. Oh, wait. That maybe wasn't smart. He was poisoning for every instance of bleed. Okay, so I'm okay with you having bleed 4, but that was also... Oof. Oof, oof, oof. The fighter's going to go, and it's going to continue. Oh, the fighter actually can't go. So we need to toss you somewhere to where the fighter can attack you. So let's see what happens if we toss you there. Boom. Oh, he attacked his friend, who did make creep right there. I didn't even think about that. Everything in this game is a formula, and you gotta enact the formula. That was fucking hilarious and amazing. I think we can do that every turn and make use of that with the throw. Let's try and see if that works. Do we want to pop this here? You do have poison 6. When does that come at? The start of each of its turns. Let's pop this until you're unpoisoned. Especially since you're poisoned now, and you just attacked your brother. Well, not quite. You'll be able to hose him off, and then we'll be woken up, I think. Now you want to go and attack him so that it continues to poison the brother. So we're going to move here. We're going to nip you... Oh. I think we might nip you twice, blow kiss once. Okay, so nip is not an attack. Confirmed. Blow kiss. No more bandages, which sucks a little bit. No, we don't want to knock you back because we want to do that. 14 damage, 6 more to you, extra poison. The only downside is that it is creating more creep. But it's creating it in a way where I'm happy with it, because he'll be doing so much damage to himself that I'm happy with it. What a funny fight. Oh no. Okay, did not knock him back into the creep, which I'm happy about. Now he's facing this way, which I'm very happy with. So let's, at least I think he is, that's his little booty hole, right? Let's get him to get in here and cone. So we can teleport and AoE, notably. Where do we want to be, though? Yeah, I don't think we want to AoE. I think we want to teleport there. I think we want to... Oh, splash damage. Fuck! That was dumb. We'll still cone. Beautiful. You're not on fire, right? Okay, so that tall grass is on fire. So I think we actually move back so that we can do like a little bit of splash. Or we can just do this, right? Yeah. And that still does 2 with the nip. And then do we want to... No, we don't want to AoE because we just burned you. So we want to move away. So let's see if there's anything we can grab. There's the health over there. Yeah, let's just go right here. Probably could have gone one space further, but we can step. Cool. 4 more poison damage. Continues to creep this spot right here. Now, the poison generating the creep does suck a little bit. And oh, our maggot friend has come in! Outstanding! Is our maggot. Beautiful. Our friendly little bright green magnet with 2 shield comes in and gets more bleed on him. Well, he didn't get the bleed, but it took at the end of the turn. You need to not be adjacent. You need to kind of go back here. Although you do have this to do. Do you need to hose anybody off? Once per battle! That's never come into play before. We can probably tank it, right? We'll be fine. So then in that case, there's no point in not doing this twice. Except I want to... Nope, I don't want to move first. I want to do that. Oh my god, our poor maggot got knocked back by the crit. Notably still lived. And then we are going to move here. And then we are going to do this. 10 more. Awesome. You've still got a lot, but we've almost got you dead. 1 burn. Continues to poison. Melee spin attack to ding us both. You woke up. We generated another maggot. No fleas. I'm happy with that. And Thief is not looking too good. So we need to blow kiss at you twice, I believe. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna do that. Get you to hopefully live a little bit. And then we need to move out of dodge because we are right in this guy's wheelhouse here. We don't want to go that way either, so I think we want to go... Where's the tank going to be? Oh, the mage is going to be next. We kind of want to knock him out of the tank's reach here. He is going to go next. Yeah, we want to just get him away from the thief, though. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. And then that's the turn. Nice, you were going to go back there. That's what I'm fine with. Wow, these guys being blind, that really sucks for them. 3 uses left of that thing. We might as well pop it now. So we're going to go... Oh, nope, we don't want that. We want that. Well, there's going to be splash damage, isn't there? So if we go there, that'll splash. If we go there, that'll splash. If we go there, that'll hit us. That sucks. That actually really sucks. Can we just use this on him? Okay, so he needs 3 left. And wait a second, I can do it again, because I've been saving my mana. Outstanding. Chubbs has died. And now we've just got poor Nubs over there with 4 poison and 78 health. And we cannot... Oh, we can probably move and get him, can't we? Yep. Outstanding. Gonna get him for a crit for 10, creating a little bit more creep there. We're going to... Oh, we can't cone him, notably. We can step and cone. Step and cone, baby! Light that bitch ass on fire. Our maggots are creeping up into the fight here. Took a lot of damage. Oh no! Oh no! With his brother dead, Nubs is now planning a nuke at the end of the round. So we have to find a way to do 62 damage and otherwise get out of these squares. I do not know what nuke is going to do. But the only one who can probably survive it is the tank. You definitely cannot. So we can pop 2 movements with this, which is, I think, what we're going to do. So we can... We're going to have to attack you here, because there's no other way we can. And I think we want to make our way for that health. 6 damage, a little bit of creep there, and then we can move twice. We're going to move once to go there. And then we're going to pop this move again to move... Might as well just go here, behind the cover. And the turn. 5 poison. 56 damage. So the mage we can get out of there with teleport. The fighter... Ugh, I'm just worried the nuke does 20. I mean, it's called nuke. It's got to do a bunch, right? Can we toss him somewhere and completely rearrange the map? Can we toss him, like, back there and have it change? Like, toss him behind here. We can't even get up next to him. That sucks. That really sucks. Now we can go here and knock him back, which is, I think, what we're going to have to do. And then we might be able to toss him from there. So we'll try it. 7 does that. That does look like it shifted the nuke a little bit. We are going to eat this rock. We are going to... Yeah, it didn't make us adjacent. So I think we're just eating the... nuke this turn for the tank. Unless we do this. Regain some health. Yeah, let's do it. Boom. That'll give us 9 more. And then the nuke will fucking wake us up. Alright, so... I don't think we can do 49. But we can nip him to death to set up for the mage. And then we can blow kiss, maybe, if need be. So let's go there. We can nip a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to hope that we get a crit here. 16, not quite. It's going to be up to the mage to try and... I don't think... Yeah, we're not getting a kill this turn. So we are instead... Is there any... Let's just knock him back and see what happens. It removed one section. Alright, fighter might be going down when this nuke goes off. Mage is going to have to pop in there, set him on fire, and cone him... Wait, why can't you cone him? Oh, there we go. You can cone him. Who knows how that'll mesh with the nuke. You need to save 6 to teleport, or you could move. Can you move out of it? No, you cannot. So you will need to teleport out. So you'll pop that. Got 11. So 21 is what we weren't quite able to accomplish there. So we're going to... Ooh, can we move and step? I think we can. I think we can move there and step behind the thing. So let's do this. I know we just burned him, but... Oy vey. So that'll get him. That'll push him towards me. That'll push him that way. This is actually interesting. I know this will hit our fighter, but let's see what happens. Okay, that did not remove either of these two from the realm of death, but that's okay. Now, actually, we don't need to even use our step. Not that it matters either way. But, yeah, we're going to end there, and we're going to hope our fighter doesn't die. Oh, poor maggot. Oh my god. Well, the tank and the fighter are gone. And by gone, I mean gone. The cats fully exploded and are not revivable. Goodbye, Marley Jane. Goodbye, Nils. Poor Maynard, his father, just was obliterated before his eyes. And we lose all those abilities for breeding. We're only bringing back our mage and our thief. Wow. What a fight. That one seemed like it was easy, but then when that final turn comes, you almost have to be dinging both of them at once, so that I'm assuming the other one will also nuke when you kill one. So as soon as you kill one brother, you have to be ready to kill the other one the next round. Crazy. Now, which ability do we want to be bred potentially in the future? Gust. Knock back each unit adjacent to a chosen tile 1 space. Interesting. Situational, low mana. Magnify is basic attack gains +1 range and area until the end of the turn. I think we've seen that before and didn't choose it. Bolt, a lightning bolt that has a 25% chance to stun for 7. Or CPR, revive an adjacent body to 1 HP. I'm kind of liking the things that we can combo with Magnify here. Not that we have to think about it too hard since we are about to go home. We see the 2 RIP gravestones. 2 empty cat slots here. That is so sad. We got a creepy photo. A weapon. You can use it to do a melee attack that inflicts fear 1 once per battle. That's interesting to combo with this creepy, or with this scary baby. So we could really have like a nice fear output immediately. I'm not going to put it on anybody because we're about to go home anyway. Oh boy. Only 2 cats are coming home. So sad. Skeleton. Creepy cat with an ugly face. Almost got killed by the skeleton, but ran away. Is this the 3rd level for the Junkyard? Some kind of graveyard? Run, kitty cat, run! Amazing. The Boneyard. Okay, close enough. So we've got 2 options with which to complete our first run, either through the sewer and the caves, or through the Junkyard and the Boneyard. But look at us, back at home, all the food, all the items in the world. 2 cats coming back, and our first decision, as always, is what to throw away. It looks as though, yep, broken, it's trash now. That one use of the rotisserie chicken is gone. The hairspray is gone. What else is gone? The little slugger we kept. So that's still operating. The brick mask is now worn. The glasses are now worn. The scary baby's now worn. Both human hearts are worn. Notably, we kept one of them. Bandages are worn. Focus band is worn. So we have a lot of choices. We want to prioritize the things that are not worn, ideally. But that sounds to me like a topic for the next video. Guys, we beat the Junkyard, but at what cost? We lost 2 cats that we really liked. What kind of a cat family are we going to smush together for our next run where, you know, going into this one, we said today, we're going to beat the game. We're going to beat level 3. No. Didn't happen. But next time, hopefully, that'll be the case. And I will see you then. Tony Pizza, out!